Yeah.
That should.
How about is there?
You might have to pull it back just a little bit to get all four of them in there. But I think, is this catching me? No, it's not.
We're not catching Jeremy.
Oh. I don't know.
I'm catching Jeremy.
Thanks. Someone has
It's
to.
Jeremy in it.
I don't know.
We gotta scoot
Oh, now
up
he
a
is.
bit more.
Everyone cut
That could be a
left.
song, Catching Jeremy.
You gotta squeeze
It
it.
at least sounds like a band name.
Everybody get.
That does sound like a band.
Within
I don't-
hugging distance.
I don't know how much more I can squeeze. I can't.
Just kidding.
I can't
Adam,
sit
gotta
with
move
my
it more
hips
this way.
like forward
I can do
anymore.
Not with that
Pretty
attitude.
good.
With this attitude, my body will not allow it.
There we go.
That's clear
Okay.
talk.
Hopefully that won't happen again. And we're live. We're here. We're all happy.
You be
Together.
8 million months pregnant and tell me how you sit, bud.
8 billion months.
Yeah, that's where I'm fucking at right now.
I think it should have been born a few months
I was
ago.
gonna say.
Yeah,
We believe in you, Liz.
tell me about it.
Oh,
I'm so fucking tired of this.
yeah. Sorry.
I've not gotten any sleep this week. I'm dying here.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
All right.
Enough Liz complaining time.
No. It's, you're totally valid. Let's all give Liz her laurels for even still showing up, honestly. I'm expecting a text any day to be like, we got another party member, you know?
Well, God, I hope not. My kitchen needs to be done first.
I know.
Next week, I might be starting I can't move anymore, so I'm calling in.
Yeah, like I said, I'm hoping 2 more weeks,
Yeah.
and then everything will sync up perfectly for you. The credits will roll, you'll kind of drive off in your car in a nice sunny day, like a 96.
Into a gorge.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Okay.
I was thinking about the Full House theme song.
I was thinking
Anyway, here we are. We're here. It is my phone decides it wants to work. The 3rd of March. And we're with one of my favorite pieces of music from our Monument Studios bit. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for joining us. I don't have any of my streams up to look at right now to see if anyone's commented anything. So
They haven't yet. I've got the
I'm gonna
stream
hop
pulled
on
up.
YouTube just in case. But other than that, this is our show Into the Runaverse, Lost Requiem. This particular campaign, Lost Requiem, is my homage to horror stories because that is probably outside of comedy. Oh god, I just went live without changing the title, but it doesn't fucking matter. It's still the Blood Moon Cotillion. It's just part 2.
It's not comedy, but we still make
It's
it
not
silly.
comedy. It's comedy horror, but there's a lot of it.
It's a little
in
bit
there.
easier to pull out.
And this particular arc is vampires. We're nearing the end of it as we are at the Blood Moon
We're
Cotillion.
muted.
We're muted.
You're muted.
We've been demonetized.
It's because we said the word.
It's the copyrighted music.
We said Disney.
Yeah,
said
Monument Studios is coming after us.
Well,
shouldn't be
that may have been
muted.
my fault, guys, because people don't want to hear women complaining about their
We're
bodies.
still.
So,
Okay, there we
Yeah, I
go.
was
We're
gonna say,
back.
it says our sound
or
is-
women talking at
We're
all.
back. Will you stop complaining?
Oh God! I'm making it worse.
Okay, we're good. I'm canceled.
Oh
Oh my god, I'm trending. No!
no! A woman speaking?
Such a difference between February and March.
Anyway,
Rose
you're
on top of the world.
some really bad jokes, guys.
No comment on that, TJ. Is it Women's History Month now?
Yeah.
It is Women's History.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That was
You guys have to listen to me now.
Oh, now we
I
have
get
to
1
listen to
month.
Unfortunately, the entire time it's going to be on parental leave.
It's about
Oh!
it's about women's history,
I
not
mean,
women's
fuck.
present. So.
All right. We'll just do one tonight so we can jump right into the juicy bits.
Ooh.
That's what
Oh,
the
but
vampires
before
do.
that,
Wow.
Sorry.
That's what the vampire. We're the juicy bits.
You guys are the juicy bits.
oh, but
Yeah.
before we get started, we have
Oh, yeah,
other
we got a
Mike.
guest person at the
Hello.
table, Mike.
Hello.
Yeah, join
Other
us.
Mike has
Other Mike
joined
has
us.
arrived.
I
Mike
don't
H.
return, yes.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
With the
We'll
same
figure out how
character from months and
Arknot has
months
found
ago.
himself in the Chateau de Sangre in a moment. But before then, Mike Saley,
Yeah.
did you know that it's hard to explain metaphors to rogues?
Yes.
Because they're always taking things, literally.
Eh.
Yeah.
Pretty
Okay.
good. I'd like to thank
Yeah.
you. Anyway, we're here. We're in,
This is
yeah,
one of the
we're just gonna
jokes
jump
of
right
all
into it.
time.
I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
That sure was a joke.
When last we left our heroes, you guys had found. I'm trying to work on my projection. When last we left our heroes, you guys found yourselves going along with the plan that Songorinye had sort of concocted alongside all of you. He provided the basic skeleton, and you guys built on it, bringing you as prisoners, as gifts, as it were, early in the day, so there were not too many prying eyes. Minimal security, as it were. To bring you guys as gifts for the Cotillion that evening, the Blood Moon Cotillion. In the hopes that Songorinye's fiendish cohort would be able to kind of use their extraplanar powers, the sort of, devil's loophole, the little enchantment that they have on the castle here, to get you guys your equipment after you were brought in as completely disrobed. You still had your clothes on, but you were dequipped. I know there's a better word for it, but we can't think of it
I
right
like
now.
dequipped.
Dequipped.
We'll stick with that.
Okay, and you re-equipped
I need to go
after,
defend myself.
though it was not a nice
It
dungeon
works,
experience,
honestly.
and while you guys were down there, you had a light run-in with Listmas, learning that she was here.
Speaking of quips, now
Speaking of quips, you had quite the,
if I remember right, it was Bliss.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
it was
what?
Listmas.
It was.
It was make sure that you wipe after. There might be something left. And she left, looking forward to seeing all of you at the evening, commenting that she was disappointed that you guys hadn't put up more of a fight before she left.
She
Cloud
may regret
kill
that.
to make her feel at home.
What was that?
They said more class cloud kill to make her feel at home.
Yes. As you
She's a fart.
quickly, as you guys quickly don, not quickly, but as quickly as you can, don all of your equipment back.
Demon.
You got out of the cage, the
We're doing
Yes.
just
Cell.
yeah, it was a cage, the cell.
I think we're doing just fine.
You're doing just fine. But learning that there was somebody else in the other cell, and that it was none other than Sirmia's father, Sir Cesare Belmonte. letting him out after after silencing the asleep ghoul who had gorged themselves on the body on the table. He learned by seeing that it was Talani and Sirmia.
Well, you saw Sirmia first.
He saw
Talani was
Sirmia first, then
disguised.
Talani dropped the disguise.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where we left off. He's in the zone of silence right now, so he's quietly losing his shit, but he is about to walk out of it.
He's busy. Going through a treasure chest.
And as he's about to walk out of the zone of silence, he steps out. Talani, for a human, you've probably been to one or two Ravencrest things just because your family could afford it, or, they tour every once in a while. So you've seen Sir Harris. He's a big fucking guy. He's like as big as your dad, but he's a human. Cesare isn't like that cartoonishly large, but like for a human, he's like, he fills a doorway.
Big guy for
Big guy. He's
for
like
a human.
he's like a Bruce Timm cartoon physique, like Batman the Animated Series. Just like the big, he's just. You can imagine how easily he swung around the giant sword that Sirmia has.
A real life reference is what I meant.
But that's how you remember him. He's gaunt. Like, you imagine underneath his blood-stained and absolutely ripped up rags that he's wearing, he's probably as close to emaciated as you can imagine this man, for being a month tortured in this place. But he looks over to Sirmia, and he looks to you. Even though she's distracted, and you see he almost steps forward to talk to her, stops.
Are you sure she wants that?
He has the one long sword. He sheathes it and says, "I will see what I can do with the docks to aid in any escape."
What do I pick up out of the chest? Because that's what I'm inspecting right now.
Talani and Sirmia's dad are having a moment, but alright.
We're gonna go to therapy after this.
Talking to me?
Tani's gonna definitely con Sirmia
I'm
into
gonna
therapy.
wait. I'm gonna wait until he leaves, but then I'm bringing you to therapy.
That's actually the next arc.
How you
Sorry.
doing, sir? Brad Garoon.
And he's
We
like,
all died somehow.
This is not the time. This is not the time.
Sorry, no twainer.
The start of the next arc is just the beginning of The Sopranos.
The start of the next arc is just Chrisitha also becoming the ship's therapist. It's Lordio. He's just
That's the only way that I'm not going to kill the therapist is if we already established them as a character.
It's just really hard because I didn't remember what my dad's face looked like until I saw him. It's
Christopher. I truly believe it's Christopher.
yeah. She's kind of already everybody's therapist
Yeah,
on the
she
ship
is.
over a bowl of what is it, Forever soup.
Yeah.
But
And your
he
problems.
gathers like just what he can off the wall, like a strap, just some leather armor that he can quick like clip. Nothing. You can see that even like the armor, you can see that he's moving a little slower, like it weighs him down. This is a guy who probably, if he was how you remember him, could pick you up in a hug. Like, looks to you and he goes, looks to her and he's like, take care of her.
I sniff whatever.
I
is.
have been.
Um,
Before you go, so the vampires don't smell you as much, I'm going to cast prestidigitation
as
for my
he
necklace.
kind of looks down at himself, he's like, oh, yes.
I'm going to cast prestidigitation for my necklace and clean up the blood.
Okay, so it looks just like early 2000s, like shredded clothing. But you can see like where they took the tools.
Artfully
to.
shredded Ed Hardy t-shirts.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
You can see as you clean him up a little bit, they've bitten him. So mechanically speaking, his maximum hit points are probably like fucking tanked right now. He's probably like at the equivalence of like a single digit level character right now in terms of maximum HP from the bites. Doesn't show any signs of having been turned or spawned, but they have been feeding on him.
Well, that doesn't mean much because we're all With the exception of Grailmore, everyone
What's the
else is
difference?
just one level above
I
single
was
digits.
about to say
so-
that. I was like, single digit. Ha!
I guess I
Couldn't
should
be
say
me, Grailmore.
A civilian?
mechanically speaking,
With
yeah,
the-
he's probably closer to like a few levels above civilian as opposed to like a full-on adventurer.
I thought you meant single digits like 9 HP.
Yeah, that's what I
Nine.
meant.
No, I meant like levels. Like he might
Oh.
have the equivalence of like a level 3 or 4 character right now in terms of max HP instead of what he should be, which is well above you guys. But again, he's been here for a month, so even if they feed on him once a day and he doesn't get
What's
a
the difference between feeding and turning?
so
They
to
get to
turn,
choose that?
they have to ingest the vampire's blood. If the vampire feeds on you, you're just a food source. That's why like voluntary like humanoids who are like, I choose to be this vampire's person so that they don't like go nuts and feed on people. It's kind of like, okay, kind of weird, but okay,
So they have to
nobody's
choose to
outwardly
be a
hurt.
spawn?
It's like you can you have to choose to be a spawn. Now you can kind of psychologically torture somebody to be like, please, anything to make this end. But if there's one person who's going to resist becoming a vampire spawn, it would be your dad. So they probably offered it to him a lot, but it doesn't look like he accepted. But they could feed on somebody, and all that happens is your maximum hit points will reduce. Mechanically speaking, obviously your characters wouldn't know this, but your max HP reduces. But if you get a long rest, they just go back to full. But you can imagine
Single long rest?
that's 8 uninterrupted hours. You can't imagine your dad being strung up in chains has gotten any sort of long rest while he's been here. May have been an hour or two at a time, but they've kept him awake. He's probably gotten a short rest, but that's not enough to really do anything.
That's really rude.
You can action search.
He can pull against the adamantine
We're gonna have
chains
to
like
report
twice as
them
hard.
to-
That's not correct. We're gonna have to report
do
them
you-
to Geneva.
Yeah.
So is the ripping, does that
He has
make me
rights.
feel cool? You want me to
Who's
fix
Geneva?
that? The clothes?
I haven't met her.
Braddock.
Here,
pulls
I'm mending.
Does that cost you anything?
No, mending is just a cantrip.
He would definitely make sure he's like,
I don't know
this
who
is
this
a,
Geneva is.
this is an
but she
extremely
sounds very
dangerous place.
She
Uh,
should be.
It's a
I need you
cantrip.
to reserve that which you can. There are countless powerful members of his court upstairs. I will.
I'll upcast mending to a 5th level spell.
What does that do?
The silk count,
it has a
or the thread count raises.
You just cast it 5 times.
Yeah, it's luxury now. That's Adidas.
This is like pure Egyptian cotton now.
So breathable and yet so
It's
weighty.
The
sustainable
threat
now.
count is so high. No, I'm gonna cast mending and at least fix his clothes. That's a cantrip. That's free.
Okay.
The thread count's actually gotten so high that it's gone beyond being comfortable and is uncomfortable
Now
again.
it's suffocating.
It's padded leather armor.
Oh, it's so hot.
Yeah.
It's
More, I need you
so
to
many
cast
rooms.
this 1,000 more times. We're all going to have plate armor by the end of the day.
So
Light
he
plate armor.
looks to you all, whispers something under his breath right before he leaves. She has her sword on her, doesn't she?
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He's gonna look to her and just head up the stairs. And you hear like the clop, clop, clop as you hear coming from the steps like a hey, aren't you the what the? And you hear like an unsheathing and down the steps is.
We just see a head roll.
Yeah,
down the
you
steps.
just head down the steps. A helmeted vampire head. And you can hear Cesare while panting heavily going, still got it. And you hear him like, and you hear shink, and then and the body just headless down the stairs,
rolling.
down on the floor.
We're getting a whole audio story here.
It was just a little conspicuous. If I I'll clean anything else up that I run into on the way. Be careful! And you hear the as he runs up the stairs and up out of the way.
Did someone say something? I look up from what I was doing.
And all you see
More.
is a headless,
Okay.
a new headless body on the floor
Yes.
and a head next to it.
So now that he's gone, I really think you're repressing a lot here, and I think we need to unpack this. I don't think you're handling this in a healthy way at all.
What?
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
talking about.
you're not wrong.
I found
but-
this shiny thing though.
What's your...
Mort, you're not
I'm
wrong,
not
but
gonna
we've
be
got.
your deception, but I am gonna roll insight.
Yes, you do.
We've got more important things to worry about right now.
Roll that
What? You're not
insight.
going to win this one.
Try.
Alright.
I got 22 insight. Bet you can't beat that.
What did I get
Jeez,
in the
Mark,
test?
Mark
Because that's what I'm
beats his
thinking
dad
about.
once, and all of a sudden he's an expert on
So
familial
inside the chest
relationships.
just looks like
You didn't even have
Is it like where they put the equipment? of
yeah, it's
people
kind of like the
in
bits
the-
and bobs of shit that they don't take from people, more or less like what they haven't stolen for themselves, what are from the bodies that were left in there. There's a few.
This junk.
It's things with
it's
emotional
kinda
value.
junk. There's
Rusty
there's some
grades.
things with emotional value. Actually, now that you
Yep.
say that,
Yes, hold
give
on to
me
those.
an investigation.
Look at them.
Actually,
Think about them.
Actually, there's spells
Not
that
one.
could-
So you're not going to think about the
There's
emotional.
I don't know.
no gold in here. It's a treasure chest for God's sake.
There's
This is a child and a father.
there's like a sword sheath, just like a freestanding
I
sheath.
burned it.
Pardon me. Some nice looking clothes, but nothing that you're like. There's no combat value, but you know, there's some like dresses, gloves.
Okay, I'll keep the clothes. Gotta get something out of this.
Oh,
we should go read that weapon, whatever. They said it was in the dungeon. On the way.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, but do we have a lead on that? So the whole point was
the
to...
whole lead was that it was there, right?
it's somewhere down here.
Yeah, it's probably on the way.
Okay.
All right.
I imagine we're in the
Or maybe
deepest,
slightly out of the way.
deepest, darkest depths of this dungeon. So,
Could
Considering
might
the
find some
stairs
cool shit
only
on the
go
way.
up, I think you're correct.
could Ron do a perception check to see if he can kind of like use any context clues around to figure out
Survival.
survival? Okay.
For like how far you are, where you are.
Is it Ron or Ran?
Ran.
It's Ron.
Man.
That
It's
really
Ron.
that helps.
It's got that like New York accent to it.
What's New York?
It's got this new Tabalan accent.
Dirty 20.
Judging from how you guys went down, there's a few staircases. You didn't pass any armories. It might be somewhere on this floor. You might have to sniff around a little bit.
I'm so good at that. Remember when I found the Necrocorn accident?
But
Start pressing the wall.
like in terms of the ballroom
Pressing
where this cotillion may be being held, you got to imagine that a lot of the guests have started to arrive.
Oh wait, there's a Velcro out here, so we probably should have pressed the buttons just in case there is Necrocorn.
Yeah. Nope.
See, I'm learning.
Surmi is like a DD with swords.
But there's like half of our group that doesn't have Necrocore, so I mean, but yeah. Well, Grailmore doesn't have it anymore because he got it all
Yeah,
taken
but he
out
still
of him.
likes it.
Yeah, I think it's been
what I've
established
gathered.
many times that it still does affect you somewhat.
Yeah. Well, then it would be Cassidy and Ran.
Slurp.
That
And
don't have it?
We don't have it.
yeah,
now.
It's only a matter
Ran,
of time.
as you're
Yeah.
like figuring this out, you know that there's a kind of little zigzaggy staircase that leads to sort of like a set of hallways that you could see led off into rooms, but this was kind of like in the castle proper.
Okay.
Filled with guests and guards, you got to imagine. Maybe not filled, because a lot of them are probably coagulating. That's not the right word. In the ballroom.
So it's about time.
Congregating.
Congregating, that one. The other is
It's about time to
I like
start,
coagulating.
or-
Coagulating
ish.
It feels
You're
appropriate.
kind of
but
like
then-
an
It's
yeah,
ironic
ironic
revival,
yeah.
if you're
Yeah.
not getting the literal sense.
kind of like the arrival hour before cocktails.
Out of character, also, just a reminder that I do still have my channel divinity that lets me see through walls, so that
Sick.
might come in handy at
How
some
long?
point through. It works for a minute and only has a range of 30 feet, but I can see through
And
walls.
you can
if I
short
need.
rest recharge Channel Divinity, right?
Yes.
So
And I have 2 charges of that right now.
maybe it would behoove us to do a little snooping with your Channel Divinity, and then we can just give you a quick cat nap.
Okay.
I could always too. I have both invisibility and I also have that cloak that he wears that the undead can't see him.
Yes,
There's
certain
rat
undead.
men in here, though. They're not undead.
What's that?
I think that's what the invisibility's for.
Oh.
I've
So you can use both.
yeah, I have invisibility, so I could go snoop around. I have pretty good like perception and stealth or survival, all that. So whatever works.
Fox mode. Yeah, why don't you... Wait, how many hallways are there?
Leading with
Sure gotta
Rand's
go up the stairs.
with Rand's roll, he could probably guide you guys back. It was a little twisty and turny.
Great for something.
Not like a Veld Grotto, but you know, like a big house. All in all, it might take you 10-15 minutes to get there, but you're maybe only about 2 staircases, which you could just find a conjoining one that goes up 2 floors till you get to like the castle proper.
Well, okay, more. What do you want to find by
That's
using
fantastic.
your see-throughs?
I think just having a lay of the land is going to be very, very important right now.
Okay, well, why don't you do that, and then Rand can do some
Reconnaissance.
some scouting.
He's
He's got gift of luck, so it's gonna be hard for him to fuck it up.
You say that.
Next thing you know,
That's-
that one.
I believe that you can fuck it up.
That's
I do.
That's how my party in his game got TPK'd, is because I thought I had really good stealth and stepped on a twig.
But we do have our gear now, yeah.
Yes, everyone has all their
I'm
gear.
gonna say it now. With my armor, cool, blah blah blah. I can get my resistance. I'm gonna choose necrotic damage. That feels like it might come up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll resist necrotic damage.
You get to choose once or whenever.
I can change it on a short rest.
Oh fuck.
I think we're on a ticking clock here. I think the quicker we get up, the better it actually is, because the point in us getting out fast was to get there and assault the guy before the whole party began.
Yeah, but also we want Sangorn and
Sangorigne.
Sangor Manana
Yeah.
to evacuate the people he wants to evacuate. So we do have probably like 10-15 minutes.
Mr. S. Can we just call him Mr. S?
It seems like he's alright.
I'm just gonna call him Red. Purple?
Oh, purple.
Yeah, like a code name.
Mr. Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll call him Red because it'll piss him off.
Yeah. I looked
Because
through
he
the
has
walls.
blonde hair. It doesn't even make any sense. You're right, that would piss him off.
Alright, I'm gonna turn on my ghost eyes and start looking up kind of through the ceiling
Also
and
look
see
for
what's
the
kind of
weapons.
directly above us.
I don't know why
So
I need a weapon. But
you can see looking around, leading up, like where Cesare went, up a staircase, and then up another staircase, and then you can see right above you every now and then like a guard walking down a hallway. You can see there's like pictures on the wall, furniture in the hallway, some doors. Another guard or two might walk by, pretty casually.
how far can you see?
I can only see 30 feet. It's not very far.
So that's like 2 floors up. You can see that right.
2 stories ish.
Yeah.
But
So,
your special IC mod.
Is it above ground
I
yet?
relay
by the
exactly
time?
what TJ said.
Not
Cool.
really.
The
Word
first
for word.
floor that he's seeing at the, like
Who's
the max
TJ?
of his ranges.
Voice changed there.
He's the god of
Yeah,
this
weird.
world, didn't you know?
So
The gun.
we're not that far now.
Not terribly.
I'll hear God King TJ.
Yeah.
There might at least be ground access through this
Hail
tunnel.
the god King Corbett.
This really got out of hand when I looked the other way.
Yeah,
So
so
what do you guys want to do?
there are some guards.
Do you guys want me to do some scouting, reconnaissance?
Do your
I
stuff
think
in
that kind of
stealth.
happened.
I mean, if we get into a
But I
jam up ahead, then yeah, definitely.
You
I can see more than, or I can go more than 30 feet though.
But we just got to lay the land right on top of us for 30 feet. So we just got actually a good amount of vision up ahead.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let's progress up the stairs slowly, quietly. There are some guards. Let's try and distract them and do the least amount of resources possible and just go past them.
Did you see the armory on the floor
I
above?
did not see the armory. I would tell you if I found the armory.
It was a
would ask.
surprise.
You'll know.
She
You'll
would
know.
ask.
I don't have your eyes.
We will get to the armory.
It's
It's
like
meant
your
to be a
eyes.
Yeah, we'll
surprise.
go there. Yeah. We're gonna stop.
Go to the gift shop before we leave.
You're giving me those lying eyes.
Well, you've been doing that every time we bring up your dad, so I
don't know
guess
what you're talking about.
yeah, you're doing it. You're squinting.
What? No, I'm not.
Mort starts walking up the stairs.
I have expertise in deception. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have a pretty decent insight. I think Mort just knows someone.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna start going.
Yeah, let's do this.
Hey, Ran, I think you should go up ahead with your sneaky cloak and whatnot.
Okay. Sounds good. Do you guys want me to cast invisibility or wait on that?
How long does it
I
last?
think I'm
10
gonna
minutes?
leave it up to. No, it lasts 1 minute. I'm gonna leave it up to you to decide.
That's your choice.
Let's hold off for now because I didn't see. You said I only saw like a couple of guards up there, right?
Yeah, it seems like
mine
it's
lasts
a
for up to an
non-busy
hour.
hallway,
Oh,
like
okay.
one that's
Yeah.
away from the direct access to the ballroom.
Okay. When we get up, do I see any guards up there yet? Like out the gate?
Out the gate? No. What's your passive perception?
Me? Don't tell me. I'll tell you.
Wait, don't tell me.
Say another way.
Now's the next one.
Passive. 15. Nice and average.
All right. You can hear that there's some kind of like around the corner, but maybe not in this direct hallway. It looks like there's a window right to your right, and then to your left, going straight down. You can see it pulls a harsh right. And you could hear that there's some people like right around the corner right there, and you can see a row of windows around that corner.
And we need to get past those guys.
Unless you want to try and go outside the window.
To the window.
His army's
Just kills him.
Okay,
Can
yeah.
he-
How about if I do a little
And we just can't hear
thaumaturgy, open the window, they come over to investigate, and we just push them out.
I like it.
Yeah, but what if it's the first
Simple,
floor?
elegant.
What?
What if it's the first floor?
Well, then we close the window.
And then they break the window and come back in and yell for backup.
I love the
I
visual
guess
of
we're in a basement.
I love the visual of them like being like, "Ha, gotcha!" Push, and then they
They
just
just
fall
stand
like
up.
5 feet. Oh shit! This didn't work out the way. Scatter.
You effectively just tabletop them over.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh, I skinned my elbow.
Yeah.
Ritual cast silence first. Okay, back to the drawing board.
How about I just kill them?
I guess, yeah.
What we could do if we wanted is I could go down like the part of the hallway that is currently unoccupied. Do we know if they're undead? Like
I don't think everything down here is undead.
I'm just seeing if these people are.
You do not know. You'd have to get
Okay.
closer. You can just hear some voices around.
We
the
could
corner.
find out
The
pretty
important
easy.
things are undead, that's for sure.
Okay. I do
Let me-
have a passive perception of 20, so if I could go up.
Oh. So as you get there, you can take like a little snippy sniff, and you can pick up. There's at least one undead around the corner. You don't pick up any rat folk.
Okay. I don't know if it would be worth casting invisibility, but what I was going to say is I could go into that hallway that's currently unoccupied and make some noise, and as they're going to inspect, like swing back around them, and we could all get them like while they're facing the opposite direction, so that way they're not like prepared for us to attack.
Cassidy has prestidigitation, so he could probably use that to make a little noise to
That works.
act as a distraction.
Yeah. Also, I do have, and I think you have something similar. I can just ping 5 times for long rest and know the location of any undead within 60 feet of us, which I think will behoove us a lot here.
Ooh. Listen to Mr. Boohoo.
I always forget that I have that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I forsook my family's,
Oh, I know you did. Yeah, you
what
have
you
to
would
tell
call
me.
it,
Yep.
paladin lineage.
We're gonna sit down and we're gonna have some tea and we're gonna talk, or alcohol, one or the other.
Wow,
Whichever
look at
makes you
Ward. He
talk
came
more.
back a
Yeah,
new
you
man.
can break
I'm
off
an
heavy stuff.
alcoholic.
You have to break off the heavy stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dwarven fire whiskey. Here we go.
Moonshine.
I blew up my. I
Moonshine.
did blow up my dwarven fire whiskey.
Uh-oh, let's get some new stuff.
Just
You would
go
get
with the light
exactly
stuff.
18 minutes from her, but
It's
they
good
would be
stuff.
very juicy.
So,
I was trying to take a break.
what
Makes up
is your
lean.
plan? What is your plan?
Okay,
I think
you.
he-
I'm gonna give you 20 seconds to do your thing, and then I'm gonna run in and kill him. Ready?
Well, I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna use
Prestidigitation
the,
to create some noise to cause a distraction.
Okay.
yeah. And then we just bum rush him.
All right.
Just everyone go and stab something that direction.
I'm more of a smasher personally.
Braddock, run!
I said that direction.
I'm gonna whisper something in
Terrible
Cassidy's ear.
Can somebody heal me up real quick? Dipshit just stabbed me.
Make the prestidigitation sound like a fart, and then make it blessed.
So-
oh dang!
But I want to know what each of you are going to do.
I'm waiting.
Okay, so Cassidy is going to cast Prestidigitation to create the sound of basically a fire and the sound of Blispus's voice saying, "Oh dang!"
It's not that. You need a much more specific enchantment spell or illusion. You can't.
Okay.
That's.
I can't be that specific. Okay, so just the sound.
I would like to play
The sound of
Tchaikovsky's Concerto No. 4.
Okay, so then just the sound of something on fire. Then is that basic enough?
Yeah.
Are farts not basic enough?
You can do it.
One
Alright, okay.
If you have thaumaturgy, you can make a loud
Yeah.
fart.
Okay, that's what I'll do then. Loud fart. There we
Brave,
go.
you can do it
Only if
either
you have
way.
thaumaturgy.
Oh.
And you guys hear around the corner. Was that you? Someone going, oh no, it wasn't me.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Somebody subscribed. That's what we talked
Oh, hey!
Oh.
Thank you. Oh, we're raiding party. Hey,
about.
welcome, whoever's here.
What a great time.
What a great
talking
time
about-
while we're using a fart to distract a vampire.
It's weird because vampires
There's
don't
two
fart.
guys next to each other.
Well,
How do you know that?
nobody's looked around the corner. You've
Have you
just
ever
kind
heard
of
of
been
vampire
using the
fart?
sound, and someone made the fart sound to try and
I
distract
will
you.
look around the
Next to each
corner
other.
at this
Exactly.
point.
So I guess, can you use? I guess do a performance with your
Okay.
your fart sound, Cassidy.
Okay.
This is D&D,
I'll
everybody.
give you guidance.
This is a horror campaign, everyone.
Nice. This dice is rolling awesome.
Oh, wrong one.
Oh no! Don't say that.
No, I was looking at the wrong character sheet.
No.
No, I was
Oh.
talking about him saying that his dice are rolling awesome today. That's terrible news.
So you're giving me guidance?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Wow me.
That is an 18.
An 18.
Mm-hmm. Because since this is nighttime Cassidy, his intelligence and charisma scores are reversed, so that means his bonuses are now in performance. So
Here we go. I'm gonna change the music.
Welcome, Paladin Arcade. That was who just rated us. Hi,
Thank you,
everyone.
Paladin
Yes.
Arcade.
Thank you.
hi, Paladin Arcade.
Don't smile.
So,
Hey,
what did
Marty,
you roll,
how you
Cassidy?
doing?
I rolled an 18 on the performance.
Okay. Alright, that dice is rolling
Game Club Central.
notably
How you
worse,
doing?
so we'll use that one.
He
Um,
just said hello.
yeah,
Nice.
Until it
And
betrays you.
you guys see and shadow, sweet lord above, sweeticious. You see a shadow start to come around the corner, investigating the sound of this loud squeaky fart sound emanating from an empty hallway.
I'm gonna have a crossbow bolt ready for when his head pops out. I'm just
I was gonna do the same with my clockwork bow. I'll have that.
And Cassidy's going to have his lightning launcher ready.
I'm
My
gonna
silver
swing him.
barrel is hoisted above me.
Mark
Just-
just kind of stands there.
Yeah, Grailmore
So-
kind of does the same thing too, because he doesn't have any long range.
We're standing
Yeah.
next to each
Like
other.
that.
Yeah, I have long range stuff.
So,
They're just chit chatting behind everyone. So, what are you doing later
More
tonight?
praise or whatever? I don't know.
So you survived a trip to the underworld.
yeah,
That's around
as
the
you
corner.
guys ready that and the head comes around the corner, Arknaut. You
Right?
Uh-oh.
following
oh god.
messages.
We killed him.
I sent you a little bit of information.
Yeah.
I'll send you more
Without
specific stuff
registering.
when I can get more of their lore. But You were sent here following some guidance through dreams and maybe more specific means, but you know that you've been sent here for a reason. And this feels a little bit more important than normal. You, as often is the case, sometimes you just kind of wake up on your little one-man boat as it like pulls up into some place as you've been guided, and you pull up into this place on an unmanned beach, but you can see there's a castle in the distance. Eventually, you kind of, as the camera pans up, as you kind of walk up to the castle yourself, you, by complete luck, just kind of keep turning a corner as someone else turns the other corner. And you get actually pretty deep into this castle, and you're like, nobody said a goddamn thing. And right when you stop to like look at a painting, in a hallway, there's a row of windows next to you. You're looking, you're admiring it, and you hear somebody go, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
Right, I was sent here, actually. Of course, my patron has been guiding me.
What the hell are you talking about? A patron of some sort? What's this? Who'd you come with? What court member are you here with? What family?
Oh, of course, yes. I come from a family from quite far away. It was the Barovian family, of course.
Ah, Barovian. I don't know if that's part of the Marquis court.
Don't worry about it. I'm here on official business. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
That's how they do it in Star Wars, right?
As he's thinking he's about to say something Arknaut, and you hear up.
What
What's
is
right around the
that?
corner? He's like,
What kind of gods do you have here?
What sound was that? And you see him turn the corner, and this vampire's shoulders up is just gone in 3 seconds. There's a lightning bolt explosion, a silver Mario box like smashes into the skull, a crossbow bolt like thunk, another arrow thunk, and then just a great sword just slams down, and the body just twains, and the body just falls. And you look around the corner, and there's your allies who you haven't seen in a while.
Samia?
I say, what
To
was
Nani?
that
What?
about a fart? Does he not know what a fart
Other
is?
people?
Yes! Thank you, you got my name right. I'm so happy right now.
You seem to have a new person. What are you all doing here?
Oh,
Hi, I'm Ron. Nice to meet you.
Hello, my
Ron.
my name is
I'm Arknaut. You can call me Ark.
Oh, pleasure
Cassidy.
to meet you.
I don't know if you remember me or not.
No.
I think you met him literally in passing.
It's been a lot going on. Tries
yeah.
to stay quite busy, as it were.
Well,
It's a lot of family business, yes.
Oh yeah, when you met Cassidy, you and
Well, I've been sent here by my
Delistra,
patron.
they were up on their
Oh.
Seems like we keep running into each other for a reason.
Oh yeah, Arknaut, you have
He just can't shake us.
of your deal, you have made quite a bit of gold selling Talani's paintings.
Are you just like magically reproducing them at this point?
She's made a cut of about 107.
Quite.
But you've made like 1,500.
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Well, yeah, a lot's happened. Grelmore
you're
died, and he
15.
came back, and he
Hey,
died
I'll
again, and
I'll
he came back
give
again.
Talani
Yeah?
a pouch
Yeah,
of
he
gold. But
came
yes,
back
it's been quite a while and lucrative.
It's a never-ending
is it-
cycle.
He really likes to play yo-yo with Hecate.
Is it from my aunt?
Yes, it's been selling quite well. They're calling it modern.
That's one bar. I opened up the pouch and I count all of the gold.
We're creating a new blend of modern and abstract in the cultured world. It's quite fantastic.
Modern abstraction.
Yes.
So it's really hard for me to say, so it's probably fancy, right?
That's what I do with my
Abstract.
Yes,
body.
I'm glad we're thinking about art right now, but we do have
Abstract.
things to do.
Yes, I saw the arrow go into this poor gentleman, and the sword that must have been you, Samia.
Twaining is
Yes.
an art too.
Vampire.
You should
The
sell
lightning
that.
was me, Cassidy.
Speaking
They do
of,
call it martial arts.
I would
The
have like
martial
sneak
arts.
around.
I need you guys to roll me a perception check. Yeah, an investigation from you, Braddock.
While that's happening,
Everyone?
how much gold did I just earn?
18, 107.
That was 100 and something.
107.
Perception.
107.
18.
Everyone, perception or just
18.
Perception. 19.
19.
7.
It's okay. You're
Also
Did
7.
you also get 7?
Samesies.
That's a jackpot.
Grailmore got a nat 20, Cassidy got a 12.
okay.
I didn't roll.
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to if you don't
Yeah.
want to.
I don't want to.
You're not paying attention.
No.
Yes. You guys hear there's a few more footsteps
Busy checking
coming
if I
down
have
the hall.
money.
There's a number of doorways here. There's a few places to really hide in the hall outside of that. Or you could, it doesn't sound like a whole troop of people, maybe one or two folks just
I'm
doing
just gonna
like
wait
patrol.
outside of the door.
Wait outside the door?
That's what I tell everyone, and I walk towards the door.
Like, it's like a spiral staircase that they... You imagine
Yeah, but
that this
there's like a
staircase
lip,
leads
right?
up to the ballroom.
It's like a lip, right?
Yeah. Like when they enter, there's like the sort of like
Entry
3 foot, little entry
Yeah, so I
archway.
hide behind them.
Okay, alright, I see what you're saying. Give me a stealth for you then.
So
Is anyone else going to set a trap with Sirmia? Or hide?
I will pull Arcanaut if Arcanaut allows it. I'll pull him to hide at like a tapestry or something.
Okay.
You can seem like about to say something
We're
to the
in a
guards,
dungeon,
and I'm
so
like
there might not
pulled
be
to
a
the side.
tapestry.
Do you guys think it would
Excuse
be
me.
worth casting? What do I have? Hold on. I don't think I have Pass Without Trace currently. Oh well, no. Wait, did I get that? I don't remember.
Yeah, we got that ring.
Oh yeah, I do have the Ring of Pass Without Trace, but I also have Spike Growth. I could like.
I don't know if this is a time to be talking about strategy when they're walking down the stairs.
I'm just gonna set up my axe.
Okay.
Open the
So you
Yeah,
and
that's what-
Sirmia
that's
are on either
literally
side,
what
like,
I'm doing.
I'm like too indecisive. I'm like, okay, screw it.
As
And
soon as they get...
I just get my clockwork bow.
Since
ready
Cassidy has the boots of flying as part of his arcane armor, he's just going to hover and like right on the. He's going to be like back facing the ceiling, like getting ready to attack from above.
Alright.
And then Grailmore is going to stealth.
Alright. Stealth from you, stealth
Yeah,
from Grailmore.
Mort's gonna hide as well.
Mort, give me a stealth. I actually need one from everybody.
13.
Maybe we should have passed without a trace.
Oh my god.
Mort's coming up big
Eight.
in this world. I am from a 7 to an 8.
8!
8.
10.
8. Grailmore got a 19, and Cassidy got a
I'm not worried about us.
13.
It's open door slash.
But Cassidy
That
is
makes
like
sense
at
now.
the ceiling.
I pull my sword up to like wind up for the
She's silly.
swing, and I hit the wall behind.
So as you guys all like get you, it's a singular hallway.
Arc
No
Knight
one
got a
goes
24.
into a room. The two of you, you're a giant lion person holding another person. So you're like out here. You get behind a tapestry. So it's like
24, so he just like gets swallowed into my
Yep.
fur.
your
He's
feet
very
sticking
well
way
hidden.
out from
You're
the bottom. Your tail swishing from behind.
Like a stalking cat.
Yep. Ron, you're like just in the middle of the hallway. Braddock, you and Sirmia, as you guys are standing
Where do I
up
go?
right there, you guys realize that there's torchlight and your shadows are absolutely being cast through the bottom of the stairway, like, sword and axe up, ready to go. And you hear the footsteps like, the hell is that? Something's burning. And you hear from maybe 8-10 feet up, hey! Hey, what's going on down there? What the fuck is that?
Excuse me. This is like muffled as I'm trying to talk. Hey, excuse me, can you just put me down? Excuse me, I'm a little lost down here.
I plop him
I'm
down.
a delegate from the Barovian Council. I'm trying to find, there's some sort of event I've been invited to, and this place is like a maze down here.
Give me a deception.
Bran, you should have
Guidance add D4 to that.
Aren't
What's
you
that?
flying?
Bran, you should have cast
Well,
pass
I have
without
the
a
boots
trace.
of flying, so it's not a concentration.
Well,
thing.
You're
it's
the
a
one
range of
that
touch
said
down. I'm flying down
what?
to get
Like a 20 something.
I don't think that would have
Oh,
helped
you
when you were
touched thing.
responding.
Yeah.
Or, no, sorry.
I responded that because
Like 26.
I suck at hide.
So, all of you standing there,
I'm a statue.
you guys see him like just, Talani, he seems to like, just like out of your arms, he like spruces himself up in his golden tiefling-esque form that he presents himself. I got that right? I remember that correctly? No, you're a Genasi, aren't
Genasi,
you?
you're a
I'm sorry.
Genasi. Similar vibes though.
Yeah, sorry. Almost like sand, just whoosh, right out of your hands. Steps manages to meet them at the precipice of the doorway, and he's kind of like standing like this in the doorway before they can pass the precipice and see the two of you. And he manages to look at them, and they're kind of like looking past him, but then they look to you. And one of them looks over to the other one's shoulder and goes, "You know anything about this Barovian shit that he's talking about?" He goes, I normally work the stables. It's just all hands on deck for tonight. Give me a persuasion to kind of, or I guess choose what you want, whatever social check you want, however you want to play this. But they're kind of.
Yeah, I'll do
You have
persuasion.
a moment to make another check to.
Yes, excuse me. I would like to find my way to this main hall or some event. I need to get there quite quickly. Ooh, nat 1.
Oh, no.
We can nat 1. Maybe we'll rollies for it. No. And they're like,
Are
they
they
really
right
are
there?
lost as shit.
Are they right
It's,
there?
it's like a
They're
maze down here.
like right there, but his arms are like up to keep them from like walking the full like 3 feet extra into the room. They're like on the other side of the doorway at the bottom of the stairs before they walk through the arch. He's kept them from seeing you very recognizable, esteemed prisoners.
Except for the fox that's just still standing in the middle of the hallway. Like, shit.
He's got Arknot, I imagine, is dressed nicely. He's got a nice robe and stuff
It's
to
like-
cover up. But
It's like when you're
they say,
playing, hide and go seek, and so like all the.
"Wait, what are you doing down here? If you don't know where the main hall is, we got people down here. We should only have guards checking to make sure that anybody needs to be making rounds. You're sniffing where you don't need to be."
Listen, I am been sent here by my higher-ups, and I've just been wandering through. The service here is quite terrible. There's no one to take me where I need to go. It's been an absolute nightmare from the beginning,
Is
honestly.
more in view.
No,
Yeah.
he's
Me.
maybe.
I try to like signal to you, like.
They look and go, "All right, well, don't go wandering, all right? There's a lot of important people, and we're going to remember you. We're going to find you in the courtroom to make sure this is where you're supposed to be, all right? We don't need no people poking around. The Marquis is going to be pissed."
Ah, yes, the Marquis. That's who I'm here to see.
Yeah, it's who everybody's here to see tonight, or his big
course.
cotillion. All right, you just go up these damn stairs. I don't know how the hell you got lost. And then the person in back says,
I'll tell you the cat.
"I can tell you how we got lost. The damn place is a maze." He goes, "Hey, shut up."
I'm gonna head up the stairs.
Yes?
Do you want me to do it?
So you pushed past them.
Yeah,
and
I pushed past him and go up the
Okay,
stairs.
I turn the corner and attack them.
Oh, shit, okay.
I cast silence when that happens.
Okay.
Go around the corner.
And I fire my lightning launcher from
I guess,
outside.
well, no, we're going to roll initiative.
Okay.
If that's
that
what
one.
you guys are going to do. Just all load out.
Two on that.
We don't just get to have a person twained.
Do you want my nat one to be on initiative or my attack?
That can be the attack.
Okay.
You guys are good at surprise round.
And it's silent? Or it's
Yeah,
silent?
silence.
Okay.
I'm going hot tonight. That's a 6 for initiative.
Dirty 20 for.
I got a 4.
I got
Tonight
I got a
rolled
19.
7, an
I
8,
think.
and a
Wait,
6.
I might have got more.
15?
Hey, proud of you.
19 for Grailmore, 16 for Cassidy.
Save a space.
What'd you get, Talani?
4.
Nice.
You guys are really hot tonight.
Lazy bones.
Did you roll Arknot?
Yeah, I got a 15.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dirty 20 for Sirmian.
But it's silence, right?
But
Yeah.
you're faster, so you go before.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Before
Ron,
Sermian?
Yeah, because
Ron, you're up, then Sirmian on
Oh,
deck,
okay.
then Grillmore, then Cassidy, then Arknot, then Braddock, then Mort, then Talani. The vampires rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
Yes!
Do you guys?
You'll get a surprise round, and
then
then
another full round.
and then another full round.
Cool. So this is a cutscene.
Yeah, this is a cutscene. Death. How do you guys want to cinematically do this?
Okay, let's see if we can get them in
Two
one round,
vampire
people.
guards are not going to survive a full level 10 parties. 2 full
Level 9
rounds.
Grailmore. But even so, yeah, still a good point.
Okay.
I feel like it's a continuation of what happened last time. Essentially, in just a couple
I feel like,
seconds,
yeah.
it's just
As Arknaut's like walking up,
Yeah,
you just see a
silently,
mist
quietly,
of red.
I'm completely oblivious. I'm just walking.
it's
with
silent.
No idea. Anyone-
behind you. You're walking. You can hear like the
It's a
classical
movie
music, like
shot. It's 100% a movie shot.
Yeah.
as
he's
you're walking up the stairs.
slowly
Yeah,
up the
and behind him
stairs,
silently, you just see the
mist of
the
red.
splatter, the flash of light,
There's like flashes of light.
lightning bolts crackling, little pebbles just fly right past him without hitting him, so he doesn't notice. Tink. As you reach the top, Arknaut, a little bit of your hair blowing from the explosion. You see a ballroom.
Did it go straight from this dungeon to that hallway? To the
So there's a
staircase?
hallway. So there's a stairway and there's a hallway, but you can see the entrance to the ballroom from this hallway that you reach. As well as,
The armory.
yeah, the armory. It's right there.
In the ballroom.
Yeah, it's gotta be somewhere
There's a
else.
decent number of
Must be upstairs.
people in this ballroom.
Well-to-do people, I hope.
Very well-to-do people. Seem to be all vampiric in appearance.
Gold.
They're wearing, little fancy gala masks, sipping red things. It looks like there's people on the table. At least parts of them.
Yummy.
There's a half-nest of apple stuff.
Yep. They look like that. And then you feel this like this pull, and you hear this that one as you see two people talking to each other walk by. One is a short, hunched over vampiric Vel, very old. People seem to be waiting on him, checking in, and he's directing things. And he's talking to this very tall, very well dressed tiefling fellow. And they're just chatting as they're walking, and your eyes just focus in on the vampiric dude. And you feel this, understood.
Yes, I know why I'm here now in my head.
What do you guys want? So, I guess the situation that you're in is once you get up there,
This goes directly into the ballroom?
not directly, there's kind of like a hallway with an anteroom, and there's people mulling about. The ballroom is still pretty much full. You guys never signaled to Songorinye that you were out and free.
Oh wait, how do we do that?
Oh, sending. Sorry. Mort puts the piece of metal in his mouth. This time.
That's
Uh,
5 words.
we've already killed some guards. That doesn't count as a win. Oh, it does not count as a win.
Does not count as. I'm sorry.
Trivia, stop.
Bart! Banana.
Also, where's the armory?
Oh, God. Start the assault.
Armory, guys.
Get the guys out. Bye.
I will do what I can. I thought you were letting me.
What?
Wolves.
Can we call you Mr. Red?
You don't ask for permission.
How many words is that?
That's way more than 25.
What do you mean? Can I upcast send it?
And then you hear back,
You took all my words.
glad it worked.
Heard.
No, glad it worked. On a bit of a crunch now. We'll do what I can. Mr. Red is fine. And you see
That's what
Arknaut,
you like,
as you're
Mr. Red,
focusing on this one guy, another very tall.
I was sorry. I would have used.
I didn't realize this was the artwork that I used for it until I saw where the artwork came from. Have you seen the Castlevania TV series?
Yes.
Yeah.
He looks very much like Alucard.
Okay.
A little slightly older, a little bit of the Vlad facial hair, but that platinum blonde-esque look.
Okay.
You guys recognize this as Songorinye, but he comes up. You can see that he says something to the hunched-over figure, and you can all hear him. You can tell this is a thaumaturgy spell, probably cast on the ballroom itself. as he speaks. I would like to invite all of you to please enjoy the latest gifts that were delivered by one of the Bloodshire family. And you can see him gesture over, and there's some claps from the room, and he goes, yes, living topiaries in the garden. We do suggest that you please take one of our special imbibements for the party and do enjoy. I shall join you all shortly. I must speak with my esteemed colleagues, but I trust that my trusted friend Songorinye, and you can see he like grabs Songorinye's hand and
That's a ruse.
the Count's like, he's like, yes, I am his good friend. He doesn't say that, but that's like the look on his face. And he's like, I trust that he will be able to show off the exquisite features. Count. And he goes, yes, Marquis, please, right this way. And you can see him kind of look, as he passes the Marquis, he kind of looks off in the ether with this sort of worried but hopeful look in his eye, because he's got no clue where the fuck you guys are. He just kind of like looks off like, damn. And he goes off out of sight. You guys can hear and see in the anteroom a number of the people starting to exit. And you imagine that there's maybe only a handful of people left in the ballroom now. Did he say where he was? Where what?
No.
He did not.
He did
say
not.
where. He did not say. where they are.
Didn't get that question.
There's
It was more
still,
important to ask about Mr. Red.
He just was complaining.
Right now there's 4 guards in immediate sight.
That's so
I guess
rad.
that's 8. There's 4 guards in immediate sight. 2 in the main hallway and 2 in the anteroom. Kind of like overseeing the guests coming through. You don't know how many are in the ballroom. But you know that Desangri is there. Possibly Desmond Oberon and Estrella Hazelmeyer, his 2 right and left hand folks. Desmond being the one who personally led the charge on your family. 5 years ago, 6 or 8 years ago? He said it was less than a decade, but not like super recent, right? We gave a time frame last week. I forgot. I thought you said like 8 years or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it happened, and then I was there for a while, but then I ran away.
Okay.
And I don't know how long we've been adventuring.
See, look, this
Plus
is
that.
progress, Mort. She's sharing.
Well, of course I wasn't paying attention right when that happened. What I missed.
Don't
Let's
worry,
look
thank
out
you
there
for
for a
all.
second.
She's a perfectly
Yeah.
functioning member of society.
I gotta go check the VODs.
More
I
looking
do
at his spell book.
The
just
sending
like all of
stones
you.
were
I
playing music
was
through
reading
his
the
head.
script for sending.
Wait, is Blistmus here, or did she?
You didn't see her walk out. She might be in the ballroom.
If it smells like fuzz, we'll know she's there.
Okay.
She said she was leaving.
Ooh, was anybody at the top of the stairs
I don't know. You tell
before Arknaut? I guess were you guys
Well-
in your mind? Did anybody? Because you guys were in back, or no? Everybody kind of like went at this dude. I guess my
Yeah.
question is,
Did we immediately fling up the stairs after that?
yeah, do you immediately fling up the stairs? Do you bum rush the hall, or are you being stealthy about it?
I'm being stealthy about it.
Okay.
Yeah, stealthy about it.
So could I have you guys roll me a perception? The DC is fairly high because you're not like cartoonishly poking your head out into the hallway.
Deception?
Nat 20.
Oh, nice. It
18.
was going to need to be a ludicrous number.
What are we rolling?
Perception. You're kind of
Perception.
using Arknaut's body as a slight shield to
almost-
look through the little body negative space to see what he's
Is this a group roll?
No.
I also got a 20.
Are we?
12.
Grailmore got a bastard 20. Cassidy got a 15.
I'm just picturing we're doing that thing.
It's gonna
like
re-roll
the
that.
Stooges where
Yeah,
we're
no,
all like
it's-
stacked.
It's
It's
Don't
definitely
let die
more
for
than
that.
Brad. Oh yeah, we still have what it was, a gift of luck
Right.
or verdict inspiration.
Much better. That's a 16.
All of the above.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay,
Just what you
so
have to declare before the roll.
those of you
So
who
you
got
already
a
rolled.
16
Yeah.
or higher would recognize that you see as like people are going through, you're trying to like look through, so you're only seeing little flashes, whereas Arknaut kind of gets the whole show. Gets the whole show. The Marquis spread eagle, baby. It is. Everybody takes psychic damage. Everybody takes psychic damage. There is no save.
Mark's just crying.
No,
Mark's just crying.
Mark takes emotional damage.
More size. It's too late.
Everyone takes it in a level of exhaustion from crying from the mages.
You guys see
cried
the
myself to
Marquis.
sleep.
I went back downstairs to look for the armory.
You also see Desmond,
No, Mark,
not Desmond,
no.
but you see a tall, light brown skinned, with like I know there's a word for them, but it's like when you just start to grow out the dreadlocks. They're the very tiny.
I just call him.
I know there's.
You're looking at me like I have the.
I know you had them once. You had them once. I don't know if you knew the
I
name
just
for
call
them.
twists.
Okay, see, that's it. I knew there was a word for it. I didn't want to say mini dreads because I knew there wasn't a word for it. Yeah, you know, like Twizzler pulling peels around his head.
Listen, it's been
Twists.
It's been March for 3 days.
That was a fair question, and when I met you, you had twists. I think that's a fair question. I knew there was a name for it, but it's and he has like the goggle glasses style over his face. Very Blade-esque, like edgy 2000s dressing. You know, like the tight black trench coat.
Slimy rolls her
And the
eyes.
swords, yes. Sirmia, you would recognize this person as Desmond. Your family knew who this was. He was a high operator in like the illegal human trafficking of like taking people to eat them in this that led to the whole shit in the family in the first place. You also see an older, it looks like an older humanoid woman, hair tied up, dressed very well.
Do I have intel on the Lord's classes?
You would know that Desmond is a very accomplished sword fighter. A very accomplished person with the blades, and he has a little bit of negative energy about him.
At one
know
point,
that
some people
it's-
call him Blade, but no one
You've
calls
heard
him
of
Blade.
Estrella, you haven't seen her, you know she's
Very
a little bit
cringe.
older. You know she's a very accomplished spellcaster. And the Marquis is just a very dangerous elder vampire. But we're going to take a pause right there for a potty break. Since we're doing a slightly longer session tonight, where this is like more in the middle, I pushed us past. Sorry, thanks guys. We'll be back at 9. So I want us to pee and eat and stretch and chit chat a little bit more. And you guys can use this moment to absolutely strategize too. I don't mind, because I would argue that you'd totally be like looking over, be like, oh my gosh, it's so. Oh shit! One last thing, the nat 20s. You guys get a glimpse of the Marquis
Is what?
speaking. You see, the Marquis. You see, it's like when like Larry Bird would do like the dunk shots. You just see like the microphone dangling. No, it's
Good for him.
good for him. That's a very spry old man.
Those are
You're not even upset
short
about the
swords, but
partial
it's
nudity. You're
impressive.
like, well, good kegel, good like yoga in the morning. But no, the nat 20s. You guys notice as like
Stretches.
everything else is going, just for a moment in the background, standing next to Blistmus, still in the room, is a tall, well-dressed tiefling who looks very much like Julian, who you've met once before.
Julian.
It's Julian. No. So you know that
Hassan, Aaronveld's son.
maybe Baltielveld's in there. We'll see. Anyway, now we're gonna take a break. Sorry,
Oh,
guys.
that's gonna be a nice little reunion.
Talani, well,
It's
in
weird
this
'cause-
period, explains to Arknot what our plan is.
Absolutely.
Why
And we're back.
After that bombshell.
And they didn't put ice in my drink.
I know,
It was
right?
bad. It's fine.
If all of that
I
wasn't
did-
bad enough.
We were going to give her a bath anyway, so that just was, we were just like, alright, in the bathroom, we have to
Even
clean
more
it afterwards.
incentive.
like,
Uh-huh.
I showed everyone else. This is my new favorite picture of Gus.
Hey, Kitty.
Aw.
Can you hand me that thermos behind you? It's like on that.
There we go.
he looks
Right,
like
there
he's
he
such a
is.
G
All right.
Willikers when he gets shocked.
See, that I understand.
Right. Like, oh, yeah, let me fix that real quick.
When something's really upsetting, he says,
So-
gosh.
We're back.
I'm gonna move, man. Can you get past me?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
He looks like his first word was
Oh, Mike threw it out. Yeah, just trying to lower that.
That part of it
I hope
does
that's
it.
Guillermo's first word.
Yeah.
It's got like a weird little twist on it.
What's
Does it
Guillermo's
I'll
first
go
word?
over.
there
So
it
you
is,
guys
okay.
are in a
First
weird
word.
little area of options for your characters. What do you wish to do?
Take in the spooky scene.
I'm gonna walk in and say something.
Well, yeah, you're already in there.
Yeah.
So.
I need a mini.
All right, cool.
Oh, yeah.
So Arcanaut, you walk in.
Yeah.
Don't
Alright.
forget, we need one of those Dragonborn, or the whatever those things are. We need one of those in there too for Mare, since we don't have. I can't find the water dragon.
No. Figure for Mare.
Yeah, we're using one of those.
One of those kobolds, I think.
Yeah, the kobolds, wherever
There you
those
go.
went.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where was that?
That's a shark.
But that was what we originally used.
Oh, it was over there.
Oh. Okay.
So, let's see. As
curious
you
as
enter, there's like a little doorway right here. I just wanted you guys to be able to see in.
Handcuff a water dragon.
Yeah, like how did they have Mare locked up with
We put him in a
They just
Pokeball.
expected Mari to stay with you,
this?
or else.
Or else.
Table. There are guards.
Twist, and then you throw the other cuff, throw it through the other cuff. It has to go in on itself.
Oh man. That's too much.
So remind me again, how many uses of Gift of Luck do we have? 3.
You have 3. You gotta declare them before you use them.
And then Bardic Inspiration is like as many times within a certain time period, right?
I think you
It
just get
is
one.
if I give it to you.
But then I thought Kenny already gave it to all of us last session.
I'm sorry, that is. Did you say Bardic or Braddock?
I said Bardic.
Okay.
I heard Braddock.
I heard it.
No, I heard Bardic.
I also have guidance if anyone needs it.
So do
It
I.
looks like I have a Braddock loaded.
you get a point of Braddock inspiration.
I had enough
There
time
is
to give
mechanical
everyone
and
in the style.
roleplay.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Braddock Inspiration's a D6.
Thematic and
But was I
mechanical.
right on that? Any amount of times for Bardic Inspiration, any amount of times within a
What
certain
makes
time
your
limit?
castle
Within
roll?
24 hours?
Yeah,
So you can use it once.
once
You
within
have
a 24.
but you have 24 hours to use it.
Oh, okay. Got it.
But while we were in the cell, I charged everyone with Bardic, so it's
What's-
only been like
It's
3 to 6
1d6
Yeah.
or
1d8.
It's 1d8. We can only use it once.
The thing is
Unless
so
I give
cool.
you another, but once
what-
combat
I think
starts,
it's
I
so
only
cool.
have
I love this.
5.
My brother
or
got
so
it for me
charge
for
on
Christmas.
myself,
Oh god, that's
Uh-huh.
sick.
and then I have to short rest to get it back.
All right, so up here,
Mm-hmm.
that is where you see the elderly lady. I guess shouldn't say elderly, but she's older.
That looked like old Mort for a second.
Here's the plan. Kill the spellcaster first.
Yep.
Should I cast silence on that area that she's
If we
standing?
kill
She'll
the
just
dead
move.
vampire, does it de-vampire
Well, yeah, but,
all
you
the
know.
other vampires?
It'll
I
stop her.
can't believe I don't have an old man figurine, but I have Skeleton
What are you
King
talking about?
from
Master
Mighty Max,
Roshi is
so we're
right
gonna use
there.
him.
Okay.
Oh my
What's the
god.
range on silence?
It's 20-foot radius.
I think
It's like a fireball.
Well, the range that he's allowed to cast
Yeah,
it is, I
it's-
think, is like 60 feet.
I think it's 120.
Uh,
Yeah, but
That's
then
a
it
fun
creates
combo.
like a
Have somebody
60,
cast
20-foot
silence in
dome.
the exact same range if somebody casts fireball.
we're bringing it, we're bringing it, we're bringing it back.
You could technically silence an entire fireball.
Yeah, exactly. You just
Range
all
of
You just have to get it in the exact same spot.
somebody
trouble.
somebody
That makes it double.
prestidigitates a point. The other person casts
Under 20 feet,
silence
and I
on
can
the
create
point.
a
The other
radius.
person casts
Yeah,
fireball.
20-foot radius. Cute. Like, it's pretty big.
The
Like,
best
so
use
that's-
of
that's-
silence and
that's
fireballs
pretty
in
big.
the air.
Like,
So if she's
that
up
has
against a
full
wall,
spherical
her
radius.
average, and she has just like an average speed, you could eliminate a turn.
Right.
We
Yeah.
just put it in.
Yeah. It's
Aerial
like
battles.
a less effective counter spell, but like depending on like the stakes and the speed, like I mean, silence can be in many ways a less effective counter spell.
It
'cause,
doesn't.
like,
Way
Now-
less
now
effective.
it
'cause
really
it's
less
not a
effective.
reaction.
way less effective. Yeah.
Can
Don't get me
cast
wrong.
Fireball,
But I can also, depending on the
and
stakes, ritual
thematically,
cast
like,
it,
every
so it won't
time
even use
he
a spell slot.
casts it,
Like,
he has to sing
and
that
it is 40
song.
feet wide, so
And
if
then,
she's
like,
against the wall, we could
he's
even
like,
position it in a way that she just might have a hard time
I'm
getting out of it.
Fireball!
No, you play a bard.
Somebody
That is
keep
preferable.
pushing her
Oh,
back into
wait.
it.
That'd be
Wait.
perfect, yeah.
What?
I have a cantrip called Shackle, which basically makes it so they can't move more than 5 feet. I could silence
Vampires can
Shackle.
teleport. They don't need to speak to teleport.
That's fair, I guess.
Sermina knows
Is
this.
she a vampire?
Yes.
Well, undead.
She's very much a vampire.
Well,
All right.
So while they're magically bound.
So
it's not
Arknot,
it's not
as
like
you are
they
here,
cannot.
you see
move more than
the
5
Marquis right here, this skeleton-looking gentleman.
You just have to not resist.
Undead have disadvantage
As
on the strength
you,
check, and it's DC 22 because it's a cantrip.
walk in, this ghoul and this guard immediately come to you. He's got his sword out and he's like, I don't recognize you.
Yes, Marquis, I see that you are here. I now understand why I have been summoned to this
Let's use
palace.
this opportunity to maneuver.
As you're like, oh, that was the body.
I cast fly on myself.
And Cassidy well, Cassidy's got the boots of flying, so he doesn't need to cast fly.
So he looks to you, and kind of licks his dry old wrinkled lips, and he's like,
Mort also licks his lips.
"Hi,
I put chapstick.
Out of sympathy.
His lips.
do not
Pre-battle chapstick.
recognize
You're already
you.
over there.
What is your name, boy?"
My name is Arknot, and I am here for. There is a debt that must be paid.
A debt, you say?
Yes.
And you just choose the night of my Cotillion
Well,
to arrive.
I was following the path that my patron set before me, and it has led me here at this specific time in order to aid my patron.
As he's about to say something, you see the tiefling next to him step away from his little group and kind of put his hand up to the Marquis and looks to you and goes, "Ah, yes. I believe I had heard something or other of your arrival. Marquis, I believe that you can trust this one. They should mean us no harm in achieving our further goals. Still, if you would be so kind, I would like to see this grotto that you've made your own over the last decade or so." And the Marquis goes, "Ah, indeed. And he looks to his guards who start to crank the gate up behind him in this little mouth.
And he goes, Desmond, if you would see that nobody gets too out of hand with the imbibements.
And he's like,
Very good. Yes. Arknot, if
Yes.
it was, you are welcome to stay. And
he kind of looks to you and he goes, you look gestures at the table and he says,
I do not think this is to your liking, but we shall get some more favorable food for you and speak more on your
he looks to the tiefling.
purpose here.
Yes. I have to warn you, there might be a little bit more than speaking shortly.
What do you mean by this, boy?
There's gonna be dancing. Send a message to Arknot.
Dance off!
It's quite hard for me to explain, for it is as my patron wills, but quite the warning from my patron, as it were.
Dancing. That's a message. Cantrip.
Roll me a persuasion.
Oh no!
That's gonna be a 7.
You're so good at those.
I'm supposed to be good at persuasion.
Oh no.
You rolled a nat 20.
Oh!
So he looks to you and he says,
Desmond, keep this one on close watch.
and the tall gentleman with the goggle glasses and the edgy blade outfit walks forward and says, absolutely, sir.
He's black.
Wait, so there's 3 of them?
It was more about the, I guess, yeah.
There's 3 of them in the
You
Marquis.
introduce him in the last session?
What?
You didn't want to bring him in the last session?
I wanted to, but we fucked around a lot and lost time.
Who are all these people?
So you have
He just
Blitzmus,
looks like a school shooter.
you have someone else, just some
we
member.
saw them
Yes.
in the dungeon.
You
in the
can.
cave?
So the Nat 20 guys saw him. The only people that.
Yeah, I do too. Never seen Blade, but
So the only guys that you people know here for sure are the Marquis and Estrella, who is not on there yet. Hold on, Estrella.
So
and,
the 3 vampires
oh, yeah, she is.
includes the Marquis.
Yes, as well as Braddock and Mort also saw that Blistmus and Balthial are in this room as well. But Arknot has already entered. There's about a 10-foot door here. So Arknot's like here. This.
I'm waiting for them to go into the grotto.
Ooh, that's nice.
Go into the grotto.
I thought that was gonna be a slow roll up. I was like, oh, we're gonna be here a minute.
As it is finished, let me pull an appropriate person here. I twisted up for him. He goes,
Very well.
as the gate finally finishes rolling up. And he goes,
Please, do not make too much of a fuss. I trust, according to Sir Balthiel, if he vouches for your presence here, that we shall both be handsomely rewarded.
Excellent, excellent.
Now,
and he looks to Balthiel, and he goes, yes. And you guys, as it's like one of those, you know how if you close your eye, you get just the right angle sometimes looking at something? You guys all see through the doorway as the Marquis, Blismus, and Balthiel and Estrella are going down into the grotto. Balthiel's last, and he turns, and each of you at the same time feel him look you yourself in the eye. Right before he turns to go down, through whatever little hole you're kind of peeking around the corner, you're like, did that motherfucker did not just look at me in the eye? And you're like,
Someone
just
hear me fart?
yeah, did you smell my fart? You kind of let a little out, and you see his nose kind of up at it, even all the way back there. As he descends down into darkness, and the gate starts to, until eventually it shunk. And Desmond comes over to the table, puts his boots up, just starts digging into the people that are there, eating them like it's a fucking turkey leg.
Ugh.
And he goes,
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah, it tastes like chicken. So,
Ew.
you're hearing some business from this patron. You one of those fucky.
It's quite important, actually. How are the refreshments? I've heard that.
Oh yeah,
Marquis
get this
told
guy
me
some
that-
booze.
Yes.
You know, I'm with the Marquis. It's weird that you showed up on such an important night. So I gotta ask, what's this important business that you're here on, friend?
This important business is for me and my patron to know who has led me here.
Roll me another persuasion.
I'm getting a little freaking antsy.
Nat 20.
Oh! What did you roll?
A nat 20.
Oh shit, okay, yep, this is what I get for looking for chairs. Alright.
He looks away for 1
You
second.
know, sir, I'm just gonna break them.
It's even not that bad, so it still can't beat a nat 20. Thank you. Just wanted another seating thing. Especially because I know there's certain people in the room who like to use.
What are you
You
talking
guys may
about?
use chairs if you want to.
There's a return of the silver barrel. Why would you
And he looks to you
Use the chair.
and he says,
15 feet.
you know, I don't like all of the mystical, arcane, pussyfooting around shit. But I'm gonna trust the boss on this.
Statues?
Yeah. And I just don't
Is that where you
want to go through too much trouble tonight. Okay, pal?
Yes, it's. I don't quite understand it either myself. I just go with the flow, as it were. You can't question these things when it comes to these higher beings that determine our fates. You should know this.
Roll me persuasion with advantage with a low DC.
Nobody determines my fate.
Yeah.
19.
One night, when Cassidy
New
was
strategy.
level 11,
We go in
I like this
glass.
guy.
one of his
Hey,
spells
get him another bottle of booze, get him whatever food he wants. You don't eat dead people, do you?
It's not quite. It's more of an acquired taste for my kind.
Hey,
I've
get
never
him one of
really
those
delved
date-
into it.
Give him some normie food out here, all right? But
Next level.
I like you. I like you. Let's talk some more. As he leans forward, you guys see one of these doors over here just slam open. 3 guards come running in.
From where?
Carrying loaded tots for our community.
Yep. They've got loaded tots. These just came out of the oven, sir. He's like,
How
I've been waiting
loaded?
for my fucking tots.
How loaded?
They are, well, they've got eyeballs and
Give me some of your tots.
It's just cheese and
it's
green
just
onions.
cheese. The 3 vampires come in.
Eyeballs.
They're
Not even
like,
sour
cheese.
cream.
Sir, to Desmond, they say,
I like cheese on my eyeballs.
we just found guards all throughout the halls on the way to the ships. Somebody let out Belmonte. He's spotted just beheading guards, anyone that he came across, twining them right in half. And he's like,
Like,
what the
I'm
hell? Like,
gonna
sits
shoot
up,
back
stands
for a
up,
minute.
sheathes his sword.
Yeah.
He doesn't even sheathe his sword.
This is a contest now.
I
think he's got a head start.
He gets up and he's
I
like,
yell.
take me to him, you yell.
This is a contest now.
Roll, you know what I was saying. What's the roll?
Initiative.
Initiative. Thank you. I was going to say intimidation. That's not the right word.
19 for Rat.
Ooh, I also got a 19.
Oh.
16.
What's your movement?
My movement? You can
Means
just go
initi-
first.
Dex.
Or I'll do
Doesn't matter,
a bardic for that. Why not?
All right, what'd you get?
24.
All right, so we'll start with
See,
Serbia.
me and Ark are vibing already. Like, we just met.
All right, Serbia, 24. What'd you get?
Grailboy got a 19, Cassidy got a nat 20, baby.
Another 19.
There's 3 19s.
What's your dex mod?
I'm just gonna
You
go
guys can
last
just
of the
choose the
19s.
order.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine's a
What?
plus
You could
4.
just choose the order.
Oh,
Like,
mine's a
Oh,
plus
that's right.
5 for Grailmore.
So
Perfect.
from left to right. Well, my left to right.
This isn't about you, Brian.
What are you talking about? Everything's about me. Remember, we're Ron and the Ronettes now.
Oh, jeez.
I never
Alright,
agreed to that.
We talked about this. It's Braddock and the deputies.
I thought we were a team.
Nobody's gonna remember that name.
All right.
Ron and Ronettes is memorable.
What did you get, Mort?
Friends,
15.
15. Nice. What'd you get, Talani?
12.
All right. What'd you get,
Guys,
Braddock?
16.
What'd you get, Arknaut?
We
We
got
got
part of the
19.
19 squad.
All right. So
He's
what's
the
the
last
order
19.
for 19?
Grailmore and
Grailmore.
then Ron and then
me.
Arknot for the 19s.
Yep.
Arc not, Arc 2, Arc not.
Or 9.
Arc to be or not.
Arcanati.
Oh, the green. That's right. That's the one group I didn't roll for.
Are you Arc Naughty or Arc Nice? With the little Dr. Evil, like.
Yes.
All right.
Go really well with
man.
your accent, too.
million gold pieces.
A trillion is more than a billion, nuts.
I love all of you.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're all gonna die. That's code for you're about to die.
Grailmore can speak from experience. Whenever he
Yeah,
says
no.
that, he dies.
Well, to be fair,
Well,
anything
usually
happens.
Grimoire dies when TJ says, "Are you sure?"
Thank you, Liz. I am
That's
a
your
merciful
giveaway.
god.
This is only slightly tangential. I'm gonna say something that's gonna change everybody's mind on Mort. I was looking through my character sheet. You know what I realized when I know that I had it, but I never thought about that I had. Mort has a shield.
Oh, what? Yeah, plus 2 to AC.
Yeah, I have shield proficiency, and I've had a shield since the beginning.
So your AC is actually 20 then?
No. My AC is 19 because it would be 17 without it.
Jeremy,
okay.
can I...
Jeremy.
What's Mort's wisdom again?
I feel like we should deduct
I
it
think
by
that's the
2.
crossroads where we're unsure.
I feel like we should deduct it by 2.
You've had a shield this entire time.
I've been
All right.
using it the entire. It's been like I've had it toggled, but it's never been in like my visual of the character. But I was like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like-
he's had a shield technically the whole time.
Every battle, he's getting ready to go in, and he takes it off and sets it to the side because it's too much of a cumbersome thing to have on his back. He's like, no, I gotta unload this,
I
and
won't
then
need this.
yeah, just put it off to the side.
Of
All
course,
right.
this whole time he did go
tough.
without any armor this whole time.
Yeah. Don't laugh.
Grimoire, you have nothing to be laughing about right
That was Cassidy laughing. So there.
now. Grimoire, you have nothing to be laughing about right now.
All right. So at the start of turn order, we got Cassidy, and then Sirmia's on deck, followed by other things.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Does Talani go last anyway? She last in turn order.
You are.
oh, they're
Oh,
gone.
sorry.
Damn it.
I finally rolled above a 10 on initiative. And I still go last. Oh well.
I'll also turn.
No. No, Caster, please don't.
But they're gone.
Oh shit! Hold on, there is another group I didn't roll for. Maybe you won't go last.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, I mean,
Oh.
we can ignore the other group.
Are they friends?
Yes.
Oh.
Not here.
Of the vampires.
They rolled a 5
yes.
altogether. So
Just
Where's our one guy? The stupid one.
the vampire.
Yeah.
He got everybody out of here. There was like 75 people in this room before he did that.
No, the other stupid one.
I was
handsome
getting
one.
ready to literally fill this map with 75 people if you guys forgot to let him know.
was that Sermia that reminded?
Oh gosh.
Was it?
one
you
I didn't
that
know that was
reminded him
Mort.
To send the.
That was Mort.
Edmund?
But I
Edmund
thought
Mortimer, is he
Sermia
here?
reminded him because he forgot.
Give
Oh
me
yeah,
a perception.
Sermia reminded
Yeah.
Mort
As,
who
he's,
reminded
as,
you.
as like all the guests are coming through.
Good job, Sermia. You saved our ass. We would have definitely died if it was 75 against us.
I'm gonna give.
Doesn't
myself
exactly make up for all the
guidance.
times she got all of us into shitty
Take a
situations
7,
because she
not a
just
1.
couldn't help herself with smite.
Hey, to be
But-
fair, she has yet to
alone.
get me into a bad situation,
Well,
so...
She literally just did. We could have had 6 people in the room. And then
Yeah.
she let her fucking ego get in the way.
16 on perception to find.
If you
admin.
knew her family lore, this is like not far from the tree.
Like father, like
They're
daughter.
all just
Yes.
emotionally stunted.
Don't care. It's still.
That's
Yeah,
a
it's
D&D
D&D, man.
I'm a fully functioning adult. Thank you very much.
as
You can
as
be
she
both.
I have
claims,
emotions, and I participate
Okay,
in
so
capitalism.
did anybody else get a nat 20
Those shouldn't go together.
with the people that you rolled,
That's
TJ?
how I know you're
She's out of line, but she's right.
Did anybody else get a nat 20 from the people
No.
you just rolled for? Okay, so Cassidy is going to cast Haste onto Grailmore.
Okay.
And then bonus action,
These
because...
guys are really good friends.
Yeah, I wonder why. And then...
Sense nepotism.
They're brothers?
What you gonna do, Cassidy?
and then Cassidy is... Which one is the magic user?
They left.
yeah,
They
they're all
left?
gone.
Okay, so it's just vampires here.
Could be
Okay.
a magic user in there.
So who's
That's,
that?
that's me.
That's
That's
you.
Arknark.
That's Arknark. Okay.
That's the
And then-
magic user.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cassidy is going
He's
to
just on
cast.
our
Did
side.
you point out more?
Cassidy is going to cast Firebolt at this guy as a bonus action.
Okay. Fireball or bolt?
Bolt.
Okay.
Fireball as a bonus action would be fun.
Quicken cast. Sorcerer. Jam could have done that if he really
That
wanted
is going to be an
Quicken
18 to hit.
cast. Twin cast.
4 fireballs.
And no spell slot.
And only fireballs.
And then the battle's
That's,
over.
that's it.
Oh!
Yeah.
You know what? They'll let that hit.
Okay.
Flies away.
It's Jam just like screaming on fire, roaming throughout
And that
the
is
whole
going to be,
battlefield.
Bounces
15
like
fire
this and then
damage.
flies out the window.
Everything's on fire.
This page.
Everything just dead, scorched.
All right, and you blast them, and you hit that. You can see they're in Veldrum robes, and they've got like dark circles under their eyes, like sunken, look sallowed, and you can see they're already like they block it with their robes. It looks like it absorbs just like the slightest bit of the damage, and you can see they're already like with their void speech as they're starting to cast some sort of spell. And is that all you're going to do, Cassidy? And all you're going to do, that was a lot. That was a significant turn. But.
And then Cassidy is going to, since he's got the boots of flying, he's going to like fly and be like hovering like right here, just above the door.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
And to keep in mind, this is nighttime Cassidy, but when he came in, he was daytime Cassidy,
Right.
so they don't.
His armor doesn't.
Sirmia, 'tis your turn.
I feel like it would make the most sense for me to come in and attack the first thing I see.
I'm gonna come in blasted.
Anyway,
I come in twaining.
Anyway, that's
I'm
when
gonna
I
win
started
this
twaining.
contest.
So I'm gonna win the contest.
Yes. The most twains in the night.
Are you marking your twains?
You see, she ignores her father, but she still feels
Come
intense
on, that's a
competition
good
with him.
joke. Jerks.
What I didn't hear. Huh? I'm sorry.
She said she was having a contest on how many twains. I said, are you
Yeah.
going to mark your twains?
That's a logical
Oh.
reaction.
22?
22 to
missed
hit?
it. I missed
Yes,
it.
that
I'm
hits.
sitting right next to you. I missed it. I enjoy good fun.
I want to get so drunk after this.
But nobody else heard it. Nobody else heard
Hey,
it.
Mike, is there
I
like
only
some
told them
Marvel
Like your trip to the
character that you
underworld.
currently hasten?
The realm of death.
I was beta testing it out.
Okay.
I don't know where they
Stop
are.
punching.
18.
Put some coin up there, you can turn into a diamond.
Do we have a hastened ring?
That's revivify soon.
There might be a
Go
haste
for
one
it.
in the box. Is there the box over there?
26 slashing.
That box.
My third level. And 21 radiant damage.
All right, you come in and you smash at this thing, and it's like ah, and you like lob one of its arms off, and it's like, and it looks at you, and it tries to like pull its sword up to come down at you. You gotta. Are you gonna do anything else, or is that your
Extra
turn?
attack.
All right.
Does dirty 20 hits?
Yes. Wait. This one, it will use a reaction to raise its AC and parry that away. Otherwise, it would have hit. Did I read that correctly? Yes. Oh, actually makes it higher. Okay.
And then I will use a bonus action to call him a stinky whore. And he has to roll a wisdom save.
The one you just hit?
Yes.
Alright. Nat 20.
Darn.
It's a different dice too, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
Try saying that he stinks like a butt instead of calling him, judging his sex life.
Yeah. Seems pretty rude, Sonia.
Yeah.
See, she's lashing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shouldn't have
So
parried that
did
blow.
Blasphemous go down with them?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Keep my bones for one more fight.
I'm gonna need those.
Turns out those are important, kids. All right.
I'll stay in his threat range, but I'm gonna hover.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I'm still in his threat range. I'm not that high up.
Here's a little hover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
All right.
more of those ready.
It's Desmond's turn now.
Are you sure?
Yep. Let me get my little,
be
my little
Grailmore next?
sub note.
Yeah, wait, isn't it Grailmore next?
Desmond.
What?
He said. I thought he said.
No, I said then things. No, you just
then
rolled
things.
next in the party order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry. I didn't tell you guys when the enemies rolled.
Which makes us sad and scared.
Desmond's arc.
What's the more intense emotion? Sad or scared?
The more
Depression.
intense. Sad or scared? Scared.
Scared? You're more scared. Okay, yeah, that's probably helpful in this situation. Scared.
That's how scared I am.
You're spooked. You're frightened.
I actually lost the A in scared because I was so scared, so it's just scared. Scared. God, that reminds me of that SNL skit with Chalamet. You ain't scared.
Desmond is going to run away. Yeah, right. He's going to come over here. He's going to unsheath his sword, and then he's going to kick one of these bodies at Sirmia in the air.
I'm really good at dodging
Shit, that's
bodies.
yeah, it's a 22.
I disappear.
All right. As the body just splats on the wall, and he's like, "Ooh, little girl's all grown up now. Let's finish our collection.
That was weird.
Maybe I gotta use your friends as bait." And he kind of looks to all of you.
That wouldn't work.
That might work for Talati, but the rest of us,
Would be.
It probably won't.
You really don't know much about your target.
That's all he's gonna do on his turn. Then it's Gregmul, then Ron, then Orc.
Fuck you, DJ. No, it's okay.
Who's Grimoire?
Okay, so Grailmore is going to move.
It's going to destroy the entire wall.
over
Shoddy
here.
craftsmanship. It's not dwarven.
Yeah. Just knocking everybody down.
It's okay.
And then bonus action, he's going to activate his astral arms.
Okay.
So they have to
Fail. They failed.
Okay.
What do your astral arms tell you?
How much was it for the astral? They take 2d6 force damage. They take 6 force damage.
All right.
And then they're going to attack.
Don't you tell them what they're gonna do.
Alright. That is. That's a 27 to hit.
That hits. Come on. Kill wall. Roll good for you, baby. That's a card.
8 force damage for that one.
All right.
Extra attack.
Okay.
That's probably 15 to hit.
That misses. As
Okay.
they like kind of parry it away with the sword, and you're like, I want to keep my fingers.
Okay, and then the additional attack action from haste.
Okay.
Going to attack again.
Okay.
I can grow back a finger if you need me to.
That's a 23 to hit.
That hits. Oh, they already used their reaction this turn. They can't. Yes.
Okay, so 23. That's 6 force damage.
Okay.
And then extra attack again. That's an at 1.
All right.
No!
Let's see what we got.
Uh-oh.
What does
And
this
this
card
was-
say?
And this was using my astral arms, by the way.
Was it natural attack?
Yep, natural attack.
Your
Something
foreskin.
slipped.
It's your foreskin.
No, that's.
No, he just goes it
It's
back.
so funny because it actually says that on this card that says embarrassing. No,
Your
no,
foreskin falls off.
All right.
And you die.
All right, roll me a d6.
Oh god. Here we go.
You punch yourself.
Go on.
3.
And a d4.
Okay.
That's what you get for taking too many haste attacks.
Dude.
4.
Your AC is reduced by 3 for the next 4 rounds.
Oh.
Well, it was already increased by 2 because of haste, so it doesn't make that
Yeah,
much of a difference.
that's not that bad.
It's not terrible.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So for the next 4 turns, it's reduced.
Correct.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Next on deck is Ron, then Ark.
Okay.
Then a bunch of then like literally all the enemies.
And
on
as-
this Desmond.
And as a reminder, Mare goes on my turn.
And
so-
Mare and the little dragon.
My little dragon.
Yes,
Okay.
bring him into the meat grinder. I mean ballroom.
Yeah, bring the 10 HP dragon.
No,
He's
no.
not too bad now.
No, he's not bad.
Level 10 dragon.
Yeah.
don't
Okay,
level up
so
until
I
11 now,
need to
according
know.
the subclass.
I need to know how big a 40-foot
I thought
cube
it
is.
said- I thought it said they can follow companion rules, so their HP should.
40 feet. 40
even though
foot
nothing else
cube.
does.
Kenny, do
Yeah.
you have the
They got
measuring
shitty
tape?
stats,
8
but
by-
I need a 40-foot
Yeah.
cube.
Isn't it
So,
like
yeah, 8 by 8.
Where?
Yeah, 8 by 8.
Center it on Desmond there.
Like that?
You get
What are you trying to cast?
Slow.
3
Oh,
3
yep.
vamps.
Cool.
Smart.
Awesome.
You can move it slightly out of arcs.
Well, it's the spell I'm.
You could get this guy too if you wanted.
Okay.
Unless you want
How-
it to be
how-
centered on.
How many of
Desmond.
those people are inside of that 40-foot cube?
You could get
5?
Yeah, you could get 5.
Okay, I'll all of the because I can target up to 6 creatures with. This is a bonus action, by the way. I'm gonna
It's 8 by 8.
cast slow.
So
Oops.
And it's not an area. It's just a.
It's you
There's
just
an
pick.
area to
you get
choose.
6.
Yeah, you pick 6 up to 6 creatures in a 40-foot cube.
Oh,
You could pick these 6.
Yeah, you can get all these guys. Okay, so all of those creatures need to make a DC 14 constitute or no.
What's your spell cast?
Should be higher than that. Might be a little higher than that. Huge, but a little bit.
Wait, hold
Rangers
on.
are kind of
My
bad.
spell casting is Wisdom. says, okay. Wait, hold on. Actually, no. I don't. Oh, they have to make a wisdom saving throw. Okay, not Constitution. Wisdom saving throw.
All right. Desmond is going to use one of his legendary resistances to resist it, but this is the only other person who succeeded. Everybody else failed.
Ooh.
Fail, 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 fail.
Okay,
So
so
these four
all
all
of
slowed.
all of them for up to a
Get
minute.
wrecked.
All of them have a -2 penalty to their armor class as well as all dexterity saving throws. They also cannot use reactions.
Okay.
Also, on their turn, they can only use an action or a bonus action, not both. Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it cannot make more than one melee or ranged attack on its turn. If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20. On 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn, and the creature must use an action on that turn to complete the spell. If it can't, the spell is wasted. A creature affected by the spell makes another wisdom saving throw at the end of its turn. On a successful save, it ends.
All right.
Cool.
That's incredible.
Right?
Yeah,
that is a
slow-
great
slow
spell.
Do you want
slaps.
Mari to move?
Well, I'm not done yet.
Oh my God.
That was just my bonus action. Yep. So
Sit down. I have a turn.
so he's gonna
That's a quarter of my action.
yeah. So he's gonna come in just beside the door, and actually, I think for right now he's gonna. This is a bad guy, right?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah. So he'll use.
Try to kiss him and find out.
Oh. Okay. Wow.
Lick
Just
his
a
lips.
just a makeout sesh.
Hey.
Okay. So he's
Wow,
gonna
he's friendly.
he's gonna go after
One
that
is.
Okay.
that vampire. I'm gonna do my 2 short swords.
Okay.
So let me get back to. Wait, hold on. Where is it? Weapons. There we go. Okay, so this is my clockwork blades that I'm gonna attack with. That are silvered. So this is going to be a +9 to hit. So that's gonna be a 24.
Yes, that hits.
Okay, and then
Miss.
let's see, 1d6. So that's a 3 plus 7, so 10 points of damage,
All right.
slashing damage. So that's his first swing.
All right.
Then he's going to do his offhand attack. That's going to be a 12.
That misses.
Okay, and then extra attack.
All right.
Damn. Wait, no, that's 18 to
That
hit.
hits.
Okay, so that's gonna be of course, 8 points of damage.
All right. You come in and you slash at this ghoul and you hack part of its jaw away, and then you miss, and then you come in and you slash one of its arms off. It's not looking too hot just after those few attacks.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So that's-
Archnaut. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that
That's
your-
all for his turn,
Okay.
but Mari's got to
Mari,
go.
what you got?
Okay, so
But wait, there's more.
but wait, there's more. Okay, so he was, I would imagine, like in the same spot as
Billy Mace here with
yeah.
a D&D offer.
So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so he's gonna be like right here-ish.
Just leave it in there.
What would a 15-foot cone look like?
Just laying over it, so,
He'd be right at the edge of it.
Okay,
I'm just sitting
so
in
he's
a
the
chair,
only
but that's-
creature
that's
inside of
not
it?
true, but-
Yeah.
okay,
yeah. No, I get that.
that's fine. I'll still try it. So, Mari's gonna use his tidal breath. So each creature, so just him,
Yeah.
has to make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
Oh, he might make it. He made a 13 with his.
Okay, so that's a bummer. He didn't get that.
Such
well,
a bummer.
he wouldn't have. Yeah, he wouldn't have. He would have still passed with that. So he takes half of 2d10. Where's my d10? 2d10. Okay, so 8 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Halved, so that'd be 4, and then 10 And, oh, perfect. 20 halved, so 10 cold damage.
Okay.
And he is not pushed away.
Okay.
Or
And he
not.
just kind of throws some of the rind growing on his sword off. And he's like,
We got a whole little smorgasbord for us here.
Arknaut, it's your turn.
I'm gonna say, it seems your refreshments this evening are still moving, and I'm gonna gesture at everyone running in. How barbaric! And I'm gonna move, move backwards a little bit, and I'm gonna ready. I'm gonna ready a banishment. Just ready it.
Calling a fancy person barbaric is
Yeah.
such a slam.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Okay,
I
nice.
should say it in an accent
Okay.
because that was to Mort.
Figuring out who deserves
Yeah.
it.
Says what?
Okay. All right, now it's all the vampires.
Yeah.
And it's literally all the bad guys.
Literally.
They rolled 18, 17, 16.
Oh, shit.
Actually, Braddock will go before the ghouls and rat folk.
Well, at least that's something.
Adam, you can scooch over just a smidgen to
yep.
the end there. There we go.
There we go.
Perfect.
My beautiful face was being
Cut in
denied.
half.
Oh my god, my face was twained.
All right, he's going to use a legendary action to. Get here at the end of that last turn. He is going to.
That's Blade, right?
Let's see. Yeah.
Okay.
This rat folk.
Half just,
Yep.
just the slightest second that looked like celery to me.
Take a bite.
Oh wait, he doesn't get to go yet. Let's see if he.
Just saying, ooh, and pulling a piece of celery off the D&D table.
What was it, 14? Okay.
Do you
So
once you're
excited
slow,
with
do you
celery.
roll every turn?
Yeah, at the end of your turn.
At the end of their
That's
turn,
something I
yeah.
would do anyway. So.
Right.
No, it's a ceramic knife. So
Actually,
very
the vampires would still try to move forward.
ceramic gets really dull really fast though.
Not towards Arknaut because he hasn't acted out against them actively yet. He is still.
When I worked at the battery factory, I had to use ceramic knives because we had to prevent metal contaminants getting in the batteries. So I know quite a bit about ceramic utility knives.
Yeah.
I hate them.
I know so
You
much
are
about them.
qualified to say that.
They're terrible.
What did they ever do to you?
They suck. That's what they did to me.
All right,
That's
so let me see. Yeah. All right, the one vampire is going to make some longsword attacks at you, Grailmore, as you are right there.
Grab more dice.
26 to hit.
That does hit, but Grailmore is going to use his reaction to add his proficiency bonus to the AC for that specific attack, so it does not hit.
And that's with your lowered AC as well from the...
That is including my lowered AC from the effect, yes.
Sexual. Great work.
What?
26 to hit.
For the second one, that hits.
Grailmore out here breaking it down white boy style.
This is...
Dance, white boy, dance.
Mort says that to
That's
The mythical Morpheus
All right, that is going to be 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
It just gives you some mild social anxiety.
And roll me a Constitution saving throw.
-1 to all your charisma checks.
Yeah. What is Mort's charisma? I think like Mort has like neutral charisma. Yeah. I have +1. You at least like me because of my robes. They think I'm important.
That is
You went to
a 24 on the
Because it looks like
Constitution.
something that needs to be protected.
All right. How much damage did you take from that?
Oh, slashing
11.
at you.
Your
I took
max
11.
HP only reduces by 5.
Okay.
As you feel this sword swipe kind of get like sucked into the sword a little bit. Let me see.
Is that permanent or?
Until you take a long rest.
Okay.
You can override max HP.
And then
Oh.
they're going to.
I don't know if you can add a negative modifier. You could try.
Yeah,
come here and try to do a crossbow bolt. TJ,
Yes.
quick question. Can we say on my turn that I activated my scale hide, or should I just wait till my next turn to do that?
You want to make
I-
it 5 less, yeah.
We can say you did it.
Okay.
All right.
There we go.
So this one archer is gonna hit. So these two archers are going to go for Cassidy. No wait, sorry, I fucked that up. Sorry. This archer is gonna go for Grillmore. This archer is gonna go for Ran. This archer is gonna go for Cassidy. I think the one at Cassidy is at disadvantage because of the distance. Could be wrong.
20 feet? I think you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine until...
No, he missed anyways. It doesn't matter. He rolled really bad. Okay. Archer at Grillmore. No, it's a 17 to hit. And then the one at Ran. That is also butt. Get out of here. Go.
I guess that depends
Fucking
on if
think
it's a
about what you
longbow
just
or a
had.
short bow, because a longbow is 120,600.
They're short bows.
Okay, then it would be a disadvantage.
Okay. They rolled garbage anyway. I can't imagine them rolling better. Okay. I need.
I just always assume it's a longbow.
Actually, can they get there?
I'll be back in a minute.
Have fun.
Have fun.
We both said that.
We did.
Yeah.
Oh. That's why we're friends, Jeremy.
Yeah.
All right. I need everybody in the hall me to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Except me.
I
You're
don't
not
have
home.
to. That's not true.
The people in the
Kids
hallway.
in the hall.
Where am I?
So these
Oh,
guys
we are
in the hall.
Yeah.
Braddock, Tulane,
So Braddock, Talani, and
Mortimer.
Oh, come on.
I thought you meant the banquet hall.
Dex, you said?
Yes.
Ooh.
16.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I am going to not do that. I'm going to roll a luck die.
I love luck dice.
Not me.
keep in
You're
mind I
going to
still
be
got
rather
Flash of
disappointed
Genius.
with my roll.
That would not have helped.
Okay.
It's a
Well,
failure.
this is much better. That's a 19.
All right.
What did you get, Mort?
Don't bother.
Okay.
It's not going to do that.
Yeah. Save your flash of
It's a
genius.
5 total. We have a lot of dungeon to go through.
Okay.
We're not even in the grotto yet.
Okay. If you got a 16 or lower, you're going to take 31 fire damage as they cast Fireball on you.
Ouch.
If you got a 17 or higher, you're going to take 15 fire damage as they cast Fireball on the people in the hallway outside of the hall. The other one is going to cast 3 Eldritch Blasts at you, Grillmore. The
Damn.
one by...
Oh.
What did
The
you
one in
do
front
to
of it.
him?
Do they
Nothing.
have an invocation?
That's a miss. Is it only 2 right now? I thought at level 10 you guys got...
No, you
it's
get
11 you get...
11 you
Oh,
get
11
3.
you get 3. Okay. Alright, I got it. The first one was a miss at an 18, then I got
Just
a
comes
28.
from behind the curtain and
Yeah,
drops
that's-
a knowledge bomb.
That's cool. That's cool.
Not had enough water today.
A 28 hits, right?
Yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
Okay, we're good. Don't worry about me.
Alright, you will take 9 force damage from the Eldritch Blast as it
Okay.
hits you.
Alright.
Esmond, at the end of the vampire's turn, Desmond is going to
He's
take
got those
legendary
all the time,
action
taking
and
magnesium.
slash at you, Gilmore.
Point and flex, bud. Point and flex.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
I'm good.
You okay?
Oh no.
What?
Charlie horse.
Someone cast Greater Restoration on his knee.
Oh, my It's my thigh. It's my thick thigh.
I cast Mend It.
It doesn't
27
work
hit
on
Grillmore.
organic material.
That hits.
You notice Desmond's sword looks a little bit meaner than the other ones. A little, like, I was going to say hornier. A little more...
It does look a little horny.
Chris, it looks like a little like, oh, hello, as it comes
It's a
at
little
you.
thirsty.
Who knows Gatorades? I just need electrolytes. God. I'm
There
gonna
you go.
chug this whole thing.
Do it.
All right. You are going to take...
This is what happens when you take a healing potion
13
as an
slashing
action
damage.
11d12.
And
slash.
I need you to roll me another Constitution saving throw.
Here we go.
Was that under 6 seconds?
Probably.
Sure.
I can't tell time. But yeah, sure.
I think that was under 6 seconds.
If you're
I call it
chugging
bonus
your
action.
drink, it's usually
Nat
because you're
20.
dehydrated.
All right. You only take 1
Oh, yeah.
necrotic damage, and your max HP
I don't
is
take
reduced
care
by
of
that.
myself.
And
I
Desmond
heard.
is like, "Aw, I was thirsty."
Me too.
The casters went. Braddock, it's your turn.
Okay. Yes, I will bonus. Well, I'll walk out of the room.
Okay.
Just gonna move this guy.
And the
Or-
closest. Where's the guy who
remember you have
fireballed
8, right?
us? Who did
What?
that?
Yes,
That's the one kind of in between Desmond and this cave guy, this dude right here.
Yeah. And
Okay.
Desmond's got a sword that can lower your max HP, so.
Okay, he's a vampire.
Ram.
His tracks.
Yeah.
Ram.
Sorry.
Do you remember you have 8 from last week?
I think so.
Your
What is
ma-
that?
Your max HP is up.
Desperately trying to
25.
get comfortable. You're having
Oh,
Charlie
that's
horse.
right. Thank you.
It's okay.
We're a mess.
We're good. That's why we're friends.
Get out.
My body.
Hereish.
Our bodies.
Our bodies.
Actually, technically, I'll get out. Trying to figure out how much movement I have.
Next campaign, we got entire backstories together. I'm gonna
That's
be
about
upset
as far.
with you next campaign.
Or do you have more than 30?
Just literally
Okay,
trying
I
to
think I can actually make this. I'm gonna crunch onto the table using my
Okay.
massive weight.
Should
With
be
that,
cousins, but like,
it
Oh,
gives
God,
me
you get
just
fly
enough
races.
with my height
Mine flies
to
up,
reach Desmond and the wizard.
Okay.
Going to attack the wizard first because I don't like that. Where I switch weapons. So here we go. First attack is going to be a. Let me actually pull up my character sheet.
It's gonna be a shit.
It's gonna be a shit. It's gonna
Yeah.
be a shit.
That doesn't sound good. Should get that looked at.
Okay. 19 to hit.
Which one?
The wizard.
That hits the wizard.
Okay.
That's grazes.
I'll be like an orc barbarian. I'll be like a rat folk rogue. We're cousins.
I guess it depends. Are we doing Tales of Valiant or Pathfinder for the next campaign?
Activate cheese.
This would probably shift to Tales of the Valiant, and the next one would probably be Pathfinder, just to try something new. Maybe move to shorter campaigns, like shorter, a little like chunky, like 2 or 3
Whenever
level.
we do the Pathfinder campaign, I have a rat folk swashbuckler ready to go.
28 points of damage.
That's
Nice.
because I have a cousin that's rat folk.
Okay.
Now, but the question is this a bushy lizard?
I mean, it hurts. He had 28 points of damage, but it's still up.
Second attack.
All right.
I will remember to activate Great Weapon Master.
All right.
That's only going to be a 12 to hit.
That misses.
Okay.
As they like sidestep, holding the wound that you just gashed in their side.
Okay. Third. Actually, no, I can't activate that on this turn. So that will do it.
All right. It is the
All of a
ghouls
sudden
and the
Martini
rat
comes
folk,
out
and then it's
last.
Morton Talani.
Save the
Jeff,
best for
how
last.
dare you? I'm not here.
Killers.
Talani's just been in her like in her pose.
Well, don't mind me. I'm
I'm
just
just-
striking a pose.
Talani, you might want to
for like
actually
6
get involved
seconds.
here.
Striking a pose.
All right.
Yeah, so posing takes actually special training.
Ran.
It actually does.
The ghoul's gonna come in at you.
My
That's
best
gonna
friend's
be a
body
miss though
goes
with the
Like a Power
12.
Ranger.
That's the exact same fucking roll. What is with me tonight? God, all my rolls were so awesome.
We're okay
at
with
the
It's
start.
good for us.
Yeah.
All right,
Don't
the
worry.
rat
Fine with
folk,
it.
as Braddock just came in and smashing it up, the small rodents are freaking out, and you see them pull out arrows that have this kind of like light green sheen to them as they knock them and start to pew, shoot them at Braddock. It's
Yeah!
Oh,
were the
love
rolls,
it.
TJ? What were
love
they?
it.
Were they both that
no,
ones?
they were both 3s on the dice. It's fine. Everything's fine.
That might miss.
That definitely
Did
missed.
you add your modifiers though?
Yep. Mort, it's your turn.
He's got a plus
Excellent.
20 modifier.
So which of these fool idiot dookie heads are undead?
All of
Pretty much all of them but the rats.
Except for the rats, yeah, but all of them.
And which ones
hold
are we
on.
fighting?
That one, Desmond, who's
This
got
one?
We're fighting
Yep.
all of them.
This one,
that one
this one, this guy here.
Yeah, all of them.
with the exception of the rats.
Are you coming in?
Yes. Mort will bonus action activate his wings and fly through the doorway. I'm trying to position myself within 15 feet of as many undead as possible right now. So it's probably going to be like kind of this little bundle here. Would we describe this guy within 15 feet of me?
He's kind of right outside of it.
Maybe you want to go here,
So probably somewhere around here.
like here.
And
That's like the max. Once you're flying, that's probably the maximum.
yeah, I have 60-foot fly speed.
It's about 60.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys within 15 feet of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm gonna cast a spell from Deep Magic, my
boy.
favorite book.
So excited.
Daddy's going to need all of those sick little undead freaks to do a DC 19 con save.
Ooh.
Ooh.
They all nat 20.
I would cry. I would get out. I would walk out right now. You'll never see me again.
One of them did nat 20. So
And every
it's
one of the
Desmond.
other ones.
Sorry.
It was
so
Desmond?
Fail, yeah.
What do we
fail,
get for that?
fail,
You just said here.
succeed, nat 20.
Cool. So
Those two.
anybody who fails,
These two. Not the.
Wait, 15
not,
feet?
Not this one. One,
Oh wait,
two,
shit! I forgot to
three,
roll that
4,
one guy on the
5.
table. He also failed. The guy on the
also
table.
failed. Excellent. So everybody who failed takes HD6 radiant damage, or half as much on a failed save.
Fireball.
The
You
spell.
mean half as much on a successful?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. The spell is called Lay to Rest. A pulse of searing light rushes out from you. Each undead creature within 15 feet, blah, blah, blah. 8d8 radiant damage, or half as much on a successful save. So that is going to be...
What's the secondary effect?
It's a radiant fireball.
It's
You can
for
roll
like
33 damage
All
to
right.
all of those guys, or half as much
From
on
you.
a successful save. And if any of them die, they just turn into a pile of ash.
piles. Heat piles.
So just 2 piles. Yeah, Mort just like grows wings, flies in, and just. Mort's like it's like
His
a
hair
cool,
went
like,
blonde.
it's like a
The
blue,
Dragon Ball Z
it's like
charge.
a blue flame just pushes out of my body. Mort's like, I can really get. I like this armor thing. This is great. Mort says, wings flapping ominously in the sky. That's my turn.
All right, Talani, it's your turn.
My baby boy learned so much in the Underworld.
Cassidy's like, I have got to get me one of those armors.
Okay.
It
So
was pretty fun.
I'll
tell you
have,
what.
but he's heavy.
Smacks him.
Back up.
All right.
He's in the air.
So,
She can't do
The
that.
guy who cast
Those
Fireball,
suckers
is he dead now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
Cassidy's in the air. She
I
can't do
want.
that.
Is there another
Watcher.
sorcerer or
There's
like
one up
spellcaster?
Mhm.
One up there. Okay, I can't get
This
up
is
there.
15 feet of movement right here.
All right, I have 45.
Where do you want to go?
I want to locate another caster. Are there any other casters?
You
That
can
one right there
probably
on,
see
up
this
there.
one.
Yeah.
Just that.
They're on the balcony. Yeah. Their AC is a little higher because they got half cover.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna enter the room. I'm going to throw my barrel at that caster up above.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna choose a melee target.
All right.
I'm gonna do the barrels first.
Okay.
Do.
Imagine just being like a real nerd and you're like, I'm gonna
Where do you wanna
hand
position
sign
yourself?
little somatic components to catch
Just right there is fine.
barrel.
Pretty much.
All right.
Shut it, nerd.
So
Barrels are big. like that's just like, oh, this is my whole body.
Especially
Different sizes of barrels.
Especially a
Yeah.
silver barrel too. Like a wooden barrel, you know, it hits you, it breaks.
8,
Silver barrel, not so much.
13 is so hard. Okay, hold on. Math. 21 to hit that
That
caster.
hits. Yes.
Okay. Awesome. I'm just gonna see. I'm gonna do the returning barrel and then try to hit him again and
Okay.
do my damage after.
Returning barrel?
Yeah, that's a 22.
Yeah, it's an
It's on a
artifice.
wire.
All right, so
Basically
this
boomerang.
is silvered.
Okay.
Artificer fusion, so when
that
she throws
is-
a weapon, it automatically returns to her after the attack.
4d10 total.
Barrel surprise.
7
And it's silver
and
square
Can
13,
you
so
put a
that's
small
20
character inside the barrel?
We thought about
plus
it.
Yeah, well, daytime Cassidy is very
20 plus
short guy.
26. That's holy shit. That's 46.
All right, you
Damage.
just like, and they go against someone. They're like, blood coming from like both nostrils.
Do it again. Do it again.
That's all I can do in this short amount of time.
Kill him!
With the exception. All right,
There's a ghoul right next to you.
there's a ghoul right next to me. All right, I'll grab the ghoul.
Okay.
The gabagool.
The gobble.
That's the opposite of what happened.
Gabagool.
The ghoulie is grabbed.
All right, I am going to attempt to. What am I doing? I want to grapple him. Attempt to. That's a 17 on the die.
That hits. Or no, I got to roll against him. Sorry. That's a nat 20. I'm so sorry.
Oh, so he even beats my. That's a fucking 29. All right. Okay.
Slaps your hand.
He slaps my hand away.
Belches. And you go.
You know what? It's not always a guarantee.
Yes,
it could
I
be
don't
for a
get
total of.
That's okay.
It's more cinematic this way. You grapple the ghoul.
Oh, all right. I'm accepting my fate. That's totally fine. Okay, well, I actually get extra shit that you wrote, so it's totally fine. So I am going to attempt a choke slam.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. So he needs to roll a strength save. It's against a DC of 16.
14.
Woohoo! All right, on a fail, they suffer 2 unarmed damage die, and I think that's just my claw, so that's a D8.
So 2d8.
Yeah. All right, so that is 4 melee damage, and now he has to roll a con save against a
Should
DC.
be,
Yeah, still 16.
8 plus
Fail.
proficiency bonus.
He has 15.
Okay, he's now knocked prone and silenced for 1 round.
All right.
And when he's prone, I'm no longer grappling him, correct?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
that's
just
fine.
smashed him. He's
So
like,
you're correct.
Okay, that's
as the ghoul is prone on the ground, holding onto its throat.
Cool.
All right, cool. Talani, that is your
Great
turn.
work.
That's my whole turn. Or well, actually,
Oh.
did I
Oh
move all the
wait,
way I
there's
want
more.
to? If he's down, is there anyone over here I can't see?
No.
You moved to 25 feet.
I moved 25 feet. I can move another 20. I'll stay right there. That's fine. Okay, that's my turn.
TJ, during this time, what have I determined that there are 2 enemies that should be banished? Like, based off of what I've seen?
Desmond.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's
that-
You
Desmond.
can probably resist.
He does have a resistance, probably. There's this nasty-looking rat folk
I mean,
back
we can-
here.
There is resistance.
A couple of
And then,
vampires.
yeah, this vampire looks like they might have some business about them as well.
Okay, I will banish those 2. Proc it.
Alright. You see this one look to you and they're like, and they just banish out. And you see this one turn, feeling, and it centers in on you, and it like slams, strains, and you guys see it flash out as well. Both of them banished.
Perfect.
And you're concentrating
Nice.
now?
Mm-hmm.
So I have a question. Why did he have to wait until the end of the round
I
for
wanted
banishment
to.
to go?
Yeah.
He was
Prepared
holding
it.
his turn to see
Yeah.
He
who
prepared
he
it.
thought was
Oh,
like-
okay. Okay.
Let's see.
Smart.
This one is going to cast Dispel Magic on Ron
Flashbacks.
for slow.
Okay.
Classic game.
Oh, yeah, that's an 18 on the dice.
Oh, yeah.
So they're
It was cocked. Roll it.
I know.
I saw it.
They're
I saw
they're
it.
out of the effects of slow, but that's all they can do on their turn. The other one is not comfortable with how close they are to the action. They're going to go this way and just look over and go, should we tell Master about the L?
You mean the loss? The big
They're-
loss you're
about to
suffering right
take the
now?
L.
Cassidy, it's your turn. Sirmia, you're on deck. Then it's stuff.
All right. Cassidy is going to. So, where are the archers right now?
Archer. One of the ones that was tossed was an archer. Archer. And them. So the 2 rat folk and these 2 vampires.
Okay. Cassidy is going to attack with his lightning launcher at the rat folk. That particular one.
All right.
Do you need one of these, Sherman? I got this.
Okay.
So I'm technically not there. Until my turn starts.
Sharp shot, and that is.
Why did somebody do this junior's name?
That's going to be an 18 to hit.
That
That's
hits.
the reason I think it is.
What?
Alright.
Oh.
You get the little shop of horrors.
No.
Yeah.
It's that thing over there. I can do better.
I'll say it. You would make a great Seymour if we ever
Thank
did.
you.
Like, you would. Like, do you sing?
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard you sing. One day.
Sang the national anthem at Tiger
20.
Stadium 3 times.
That's 26 points of lightning damage.
Nice.
How's the rat guy looking?
Which rat
Fine.
guy?
He's untouched before this.
Which rat guy?
That rat guy over there.
Looking like a rat.
This one looks fucked.
What do? You kill rats.
The sorcerer that you can't see.
I'm sorry, what? What source? What?
Talani through the barrel at that.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
pretty roughed up.
And then, okay, then extra attack,
Smash
he's going to
machine.
do lightning launcher at that guy then.
All right.
Declaring sharp shot. Once per short rest, when he's attacking with his weapons, with his specialized weapon, he can give himself advantage. So that's what I'm going to do. Better. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Yep. Okay.
Excellent. Breaking
Yes.
it down white boy style all over again. Redux.
All right. That's 27 points of lightning damage. To the
Nice.
other guy.
He falls over,
All right.
unconscious, dying.
And then for his bonus action, he's going to cast Toll the Dead on that rat folk that I attacked the first time. So
Okay.
he has to make a DC.
spell.
It is.
Spell DC.
Hey, you can't have that.
No, it's
You
14?
take that back right now.
That fails.
Okay.
No, it's okay.
I know it's definitely higher than that.
So
So now he
homage.
takes
Yeah.
2.
It makes me feel better about myself because I do more damage than them. Nobody else
All
is cranking out
right,
30 damage
that
with
is
this
going
game.
to be 16 points of necrotic damage.
Nice.
No,
Sirmia, you're
it's
on
like in theory, I
that.
can
So,
do
who'd you do that one to?
I did it to the same rat folk that I attacked the previous
All right.
time.
He's not looking awesome. All right, Sirmia, it is your turn. As,
What?
Are you still got stuff you can do?
Is it? I thought it was Grandma's turn after this.
No.
No.
Nope.
No. I'm sorry. I got the turn order confused. Never mind. But yes, that is all that Cassidy can do at this point.
You're not gonna go after Desmond?
For now I fly over Desmond.
Nice.
I'm trying to twain as many people as possible.
Twain.
Desmond is not so easily
Quality over
F-
quantity.
Everyone just yells
Well, Grandma can
as
get in the
has
flanking
Serbia lands.
position.
Twain.
Tweet
I
him!
feel like it's hard
forgot
to
to add
poorly
shit
train
for
somebody.
death
Like if they're
and-
twain, they're twain.
You can do it. You can
That's
think,
the job.
think of like a sword that isn't quite sharp enough. Like you get.
You can twain a pinky off of somebody technically, and they are
Is that-
twained.
Is this person
Like-
wearing armor?
Like
That's
nearly
fair.
headless
Technically,
Nick
cutting
from
their
Harry-
hair is tweening them.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's a living part of someone's
Like-
body, though.
Think of like
Okay.
nearly headless Nick from Harry Potter, though.
I'll
like,
attack them first.
He still
and all
technically was
weapon
twained, but he wasn't fully
specialization.
twained.
That's fair.
Um,
That's fair.
So if you don't have a sharp enough blade, you
All right.
I mean, I would say that training would imply, like, completion. Like, you are in two parts, not not almost 2 pots.
To be fair, though, if you
Every
get
time
like
you get a
3
haircut, you're twining yourself.
Yeah, no, I
If
disagree
someone
with that
weighs
because
200
it
pounds,
implies
you
that
gotta
you have to have
100 pounds on one side and 100 pounds on the other side.
17 hits.
17
Tweening
hits.
is.
That's the accepted definition.
And
Living body.
Maybe like within 20
Go all
pounds.
the way through. You gotta take off the twaining wheels.
There's an official like, oh, sorry, that 20 doesn't count.
29 slashing.
Nice.
First level smite.
You just this was about 65, 45.
15 radiant.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna cleave on the rat.
All right.
1d3.
That hits.
25 slashing on the rat.
All right.
And then go back to this guy.
Okay.
19.
That misses.
Even though a 17 hit originally.
Oh, that's the wrong one. He's not one of the armored guys. Yeah, that hits. Sorry.
28 slashing.
All right.
And my last cleave on the rat. That one.
Ooh.
But then I'm gonna use my extra attack.
Alright, hold on, we got a nat 1.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What does the sword one say?
My bad. Reroll this attack against an ally within 5 feet.
Ooh,
Is
Mare.
It.
Oh no.
22.
That hits Mare.
Hey! Knock it off!
26.
All right, Mare takes 26 slashing damage from Servia's greatsword attack.
It's a cleave. I'm spinning.
Yeah, she's just spinning. She's out of control.
Oh my god.
Sammy, not
Yeah,
cool.
All right.
You almost twained him.
As a legendary action. Oh, sorry, you
It's
still got
my
stuff?
turn. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
No,
extra
stop.
attack.
I
Shouting
can't,
at Serbia.
I can't take any more of Mari getting hit.
The guy's told the dead of Mark.
I'm gonna attack this guy one more.
Okay.
That one.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Actually, I'll just luck die that so I don't have to grab something.
Okay.
23.
That one.
That
28 slashing.
All right, they are not looking too hot.
Still up. I'm gonna radiant or smite.
So Sermia's on Mari's shit list now.
12 radiant.
All right, they're
She's gonna poop in her
barely
bed.
holding on. They're fucked up.
Gonna be lucky if he doesn't try to.
Desmond,
eat her
as a
face
legendary
off.
action,
People are
is
so easy.
going
so hard to twain.
to do a good old favorite from the caves. As you guys see him grab onto his sword, and a pulse of negative energy shoots out from him. I need
That's like what I did.
Braddock, Grillmore, Talani, and Ren to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I can do that. Whatever.
Yeah, that's right. I meant to leave Desmond's range of attack.
Nat 20.
12.
Baby, 26.
Yeah, but 26.
Thanks.
You said it was a 12?
Yeah.
For you? Flash of genius, so add 5 onto the...
Are you Cassidy nighttime or Cassidy daytime?
Oh,
Shit,
yeah.
you're right. Never mind.
You just lost. You got a 10 actually.
Yeah, you lost 2.
Oh, cool. Even
I
better.
go... What? I will leave it up to TJ.
No, you're fine.
Okay, yeah, so forget that.
Okay.
Dodge it better.
All right, so those of you who rolled,
Cassidy's unhelpful
if you
advice.
rolled,
Flash of genius, stop sucking.
if you guys
shit.
rolled
I just
hit
lost
you.
my train of thought. Oh,
below a
does-
17,
does,
Below
Mari
a
get
17.
by 8, or is that
guys,
only
I know we're going a little longer than normal. If you roll below a 17,
I'm pretty sure it's
you
just
are going to
you.
take 40 negative energy damage.
Mari's a
If you rolled
companion.
above a 17, you're going to
Maybe
take
they're
20
familiar.
negative
I don't
energy.
know if they
Now
share
it's
each other
Desmond's
somehow.
turn.
Okay.
He is going to take a swipe at Grillmore. That is going to be a 28 to hit. That was almost a crit for him.
He's going to use his reaction to add his proficiency bonus, so it does not hit.
All right. Well, now he's going to unload all of his multi-attacks over that. All right. He's going to go for Grillmore again.
So frustrating.
I know. It's cocked. That is going to be a 28 to hit.
That does hit.
I was about to roll the negative energy pulse on you for that. Oh my god. That would have been so not good.
How much damage did the negative energy pulse do?
12d6.
Did you already say the damage? I missed it.
Yeah.
40.
You were
40.
fine. You didn't take it.
20.
It's a 20-foot radius.
What was the DC on that?
You're going to take 24 slashing
17.
damage, Grillmore, and you just roll me
Oh,
another
sorry,
Constitution saving throw.
That one was cocked.
Looks like a 6.
Well, not much better. That is going to be a 15 on the Constitution.
All right. Your max HP as the sword saps away is going to reduce your max by 12 hit points. And
Does
he's
that do
going to
damage
do one more
as well,
swipe.
or is it just
It does necrotic damage, but it reduces his max HP by that amount.
by the same? Okay.
I think that misses with a 25.
That does miss, yes.
Okay. As he slashes against you, and he's like, "Ooh, you guys are fun."
Wait, that depends. Do people roll concentration checks?
Oh, Ran. Yeah, I need you to roll me a Constitution or.
Is Cassidy out of range?
Concentration.
Yes, Cassidy was out.
Yeah, Cassidy was out of range.
Yeah,
for
he's
that.
just out of range.
Didn't I already roll that?
A concentration.
Concentration for the spell that you have.
Oh.
This is for slow on every, or wasn't slow already?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
it's just
dispelled.
dispelled. Yeah.
Okay.
I was just
okay.
looking at the.
We will end on this lair action right before we'll pick up with the trio.
The 19
The
trio.
trio, the 19 trio. As you guys see this, the room floods from every corner, like supernatural darkness. You see it kind of stay around your waist, and it comes and it swoops up and comes around the neck of Arknaut, raising him up off the ground. You guys see it pick him up and slam him against the grate.
Oh my god.
As the smoke piles out of the grate in the sort of semi, physical form of
say something?
Desangri. Sorry?
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
I willingly offer my flesh, blood, and soul to my patron so that he might cleanse the world and create it in his image.
Who?
What?
Ooh.
And you guys see, as he says that, Desangri, his face comes out of the smoke, solidifying, and bites right down onto Arknaut's neck, sucking him dry for 80 hit points.
Dang.
As you guys see him just...
Does he lose concentration and vanish?
He's dead. That's beyond his max.
You can't
was a
concentrate
joke.
while you're dead?
Rude.
Rude.
Should you say he's dead?
He's yes,
Do we
full
just
dead.
kind of slide past that real quick?
Arknaut! Oh, I didn't slide past that. You guys see his mummified body in the form of the Sangri as he wipes his hand away. You see, as he pulls his hand back, he looks like a middle-aged man.
Oh, shit.
After...
I cast Revivify.
Thank you! Now he looks like a 20-year-old.
Stop giving him fuel, man!
Stop making him stronger, more.
Another diamond. Just keep doing. I'm gonna turn him into a baby.
Stop! He's already too hot!
And he drops Arknaut's body down. As you see Arknaut's body start to almost fall away in little, ash embers, almost like a like devils that you've killed.
You got Thanos.
Or infernal folk. Desangri wipes his mouth. Baltiel is busy studying. I feel invigorated. Let's play for a little bit.
Oh God.
Desmond, do you mind if I cut in? And his, he's got some blood about him, and he's got like this battle fury in his eyes. He's like, yeah.
I must.
Yeah, things are just getting good.
I must twain.
And we'll pick up with the twaining next week in the ballroom of the Blood Moon Cotillion.
Oh man.
Can't stop thinking about cats when I hear that
Good
word.
night, everybody.
Our cat.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.